starter in Tennessee, and nobody is saying a word about anything. Good.
Do you think we need one more?
Oh.
All right, we'll get one more.
This guy's been around so long, and he's so synonymous with his craft that you could refer to him by just one name. And go ahead, put it up on the screen. There he is, right there.
What is happening?
Einstein. No, I'm just kidding. The one more. Is anybody? I know he showed up today at ACC Media Day. Anybody talk about that? Bill Belichick's coaching North Carolina football this year.
Bill almost forgot.
Bill Belichick is coaching North Carolina Tar Heels football.
It's been all quiet on the Bill front lately.
Right. So that's coming. And by the way, apparently North Carolina sold out all their home games.
Yep.
In Bill's first year.
Season tickets sold
That's
out.
my top 5 least discussed training camp storylines. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now. Get deals so right it almost feels wrong. Don't miss out. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
O'Reilly.
Save money on your next full synthetic oil change at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get a $15 prepaid MasterCard after rebate when you buy 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for just $35.95. We can recommend all the oil change supplies you need. Shop your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Baltimore Orioles baseball.
Swinging a looper into left center field. That's fading fast. That's down. A base hit. Henderson can stroll to the plate. He will score. Great read by O'Hearn as he races to third. Goes to second. Laureano's in there. A bloop ribby for Ramon Laureano. And it's 4-0 with a pair across here in the third inning.
Catch all the O's action right here on Pirate Radio, your home of the Baltimore Orioles.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservation. Larry's Steakhouse.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly. There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
This summer, the Greenville Yard Gnomes are back at historic Guy Smith Stadium.
Hey there, it's me, Gnomeo, the Yard Gnomes mascot. You've heard of gnomes bringing good luck, right? Well, I'm here to bring you great baseball and tons of fun, too. We're excited glad to have a great team, including a few EC baseball players this year.
Season tickets are on sale now, so visit yardgnomesbaseball.com to get yours today.
We'll have great food, cold drinks, and fun games for everyone. Come out and hang with your Gnomies this summer and have some fun at the ballpark with us, the Greenville Yard Gnomes.
Great things are in the works at Russell's in downtown Washington. I'm Rhonda with Russell's, and I have some exciting things planned for August. And to prepare, I must clear out inventory. Shop great deals of 30 to 50% off now on all your favorite brands for ladies and gentlemen. You heard me correct, 30 to 50% off right now. We can't wait to share our plans. So for now, help us clear out inventory at a great price. We look forward to seeing our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington, where it's all about you.
Baltimore Orioles baseball.
2-1. Off the fist, humpback liner, fades over the first baseman. That's down into right field for a base hit. Outstanding read by Westberg again. He trots across to score on a bladed base hit for Ramon Laureano. He's got his third hit of the night. He drives in his second, and it's 5-0 Baltimore here in the seventh.
Catch all the O's action right here on Pirate Radio, your home of the Baltimore Orioles. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, it was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey,
man, we got left side.
Strong side. I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Did you hear that?
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Rock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, pr927fm.com, and come join us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Give us a like, subscribe, and let us know what is on your mind on this hot Thursday. As we've got a lot to talk about today, the American Conference Media Days going on in Charlotte. We'll go out live, check in with Zach Kaplan from WNCT Channel 9. Also, our own Jarrett Watkins, find out what's going on day one of Media Day. We'll have a lot of content coming your way today and on Friday when we hear from Blake Harrell, Pirate players, and other coaches and players in the American. We'll have another opponent preview for you today as well. Bruce Howard, longtime play-by-play voice of Tulsa, will join us to talk about their new head coach, Trey Mann, and some Trey Lamb, and some Golden Hurricane football. Also, Mike Schwartz came by the Pirate Radio studios a couple hours ago, had a lengthy chat with the head basketball coach of the Pirates, so we'll talk about the busy offseason for Coach Schwartz and dive into the schedule, roster, and all that coming up in our 5 o'clock hour. So we got all that and a packed studio to start today's show because the state champs are here. The Pitt County Girls Softball All-Stars are in the house getting ready for the Little League Softball World Series, which is, of course, right here in Greenville, North Carolina. And we've got coaches joining us, Derek Reynolds, Steve Ford, and Jaron Brown is right here to my left. And, Coach, congratulations. Welcome in. How you doing, sir?
Doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, you've got a squad here. And let's talk about, before what's coming up, what you did to get to this point. The girls are wearing their state champ shirts. So talk about the road you've been on to get to where you are right now.
These girls have started playing softball at 5 and 6 years old, so a lot of rec ball, a lot of practice, and of course that led to travel softball. So a lot of weekends, a lot of long nights playing softball from 6 years old till now 12 years old. And that was the goal. Derek Reynolds started the team, and the goal was to play in the Little League World Series, and here we are.
Yeah. How about the state tournament? Who'd you have to go through to get here?
So first round was Mallet Creek. We were losing 4-0 and came back in the bottom of the sixth inning and walked it off and won 6-5. Then next game we played Rutherford. Pretty easy game there. And then the last game was our rival, Rowan County, and again down 4-0 and came back in the bottom. We actually went extra innings in ITB and won 6-5 again.
So is the plan to get down 4-0 and then?
It sounds like that's what we do.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so from that, our fans call us the Cardiac Kids. So that's kind of who we're going as, is the Cardiac Kids.
All right, I like that. And you said a couple of the girls have experienced what you're about to experience, right? As far as being in and winning the Little League Softball World Series. But you got 2 girls that were on the team last year.
Yep.
And they have that experience and maybe can help out if there are going to be any nerves, because let's face it, that's a pretty big stage you're going to be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You nervous, Coach?
I'm nervous right now.
And as you said, it's a long layoff. So when did you play your last game?
July 8th.
Okay.
I believe it was.
And your next game will be?
August 3rd.
Man, so about a month. And what'd you do? Let them go away and go to the beach every day? No practice, right?
Practiced every day.
Every day.
I think we've had 3 days off since we got back. So.
But still having fun, right? I mean, this is
bond and
a summer nobody will ever forget around here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So a lot of practice, but a lot of fun as well. And is that the plan from now until the event begins? Just more practice,
more practice, mixing a day of fun and then more practice.
And you said that you all kind of have that same deal, the same goal, where you kind of sacrifice the summer for softball, but it's a fun sacrifice, I guess, at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, we want to get to know some of your players. I know Coach Ford does not want to speak to the media. Coach Reynolds, you want to add anything to the experience you've been on, or?
I'm just super proud of the girls and the journey that they're about to experience. It's a lifetime experience. We talked about this in 8U, and they finally got here.
That's awesome.
Super excited for them.
Congratulations. And so Coach Ford's like the Bill Belichick of softball. He's not going to speak to the media. All right, well, let's get to know some of the girls. Just come up one by one. I'll get your name, your position, and I'll ask you a question. What's your name?
Emily Mills.
Emily Mills. And what position do you play?
Pitcher.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
All right. What is 3 times 8?
24.
Boom. All right. Great job. All right. What is your name?
Ava Wilson.
Ava Wilson. What position do you play?
Second base.
Okay. Have you seen, what's the last good movie that you saw?
I watched Happy Gilmore.
Awesome. Happy Gilmore 2 comes out tomorrow.
I'm so excited for that.
All right. Rest in peace, Bob Barker. Thank you. Nice to see you. All right. Who is next? Great movie choice, by the way.
My name's Caroline Reynolds.
Hello, Caroline. What position do you play?
Third.
Third. All right. Who is your favorite sports team? Who do you root for?
Duke.
All right, go Blue Devils. Nice to meet you.
My name is Skylar Powers.
Hello, Skylar. What position do you play?
Left field.
Left field. All right. What song are you playing the most right now? What's your favorite song?
I don't know.
Who's your favorite musician?
I don't really listen to
Would you answer any question that I ask you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite meal?
Ramen.
Are you a broke college student already? All right, nice to meet you. This is good. This is fun. All right, what's your name?
Elia Harris.
What is your position?
Right field.
Okay. And what have you done this summer other than softball? Anything? Anything fun?
I guess hang out with friends.
That's cool. All right. Thank you. Nice to meet you. All right, we're meeting the Pitt County Girls Softball All-Stars, state champs. What's your name?
Isabella Ford.
Isabella. All right, what position do you play?
Catcher.
Catcher. That's a tough position. Did you want to play catcher, or did they make you play catcher?
I wanted to.
You like it? All right. You tough?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. That's all right. Nice to meet you. Oh, anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. All right. Hello?
My name's Kinsey Brown.
Kinsey. All right. What position?
First.
First. And you want to give me shout outs?
My mom, my aunts.
How about you? You got a song that you got on repeat right now? All right. How about this? Do you play any pump up songs before a game to get you excited?
Can I say the song Sexy Ray?
All right, get out of here. Go. Get out. Oh, man. All right. Oh, hello. What's your name?
Lily Nichols.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Lily Nichols.
And what position?
I play right field.
Right field. Okay. Are you ready to go back to school?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But when you do, what will be your favorite class you'll be taking?
Probably Avid.
What's that?
Some college thing.
Oh, cool. All right. You're a smart one. Okay. Nice to meet you. All right. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Caleb Montgomery.
All right. And what position do you play?
Pitcher.
Pitcher. All right. How many different pitches do you throw?
Like 4.
4. What are they?
Change up, screwball, rise ball, and sometimes drop ball.
Awesome. All right. I think that's it. That's impressive. 4 pitches. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Abby Polflat.
All right. Are you the one that said, ask me your favorite color?
No, that was her.
All right. I'm going to ask you a hard question then. Would you rather explore deep space or the deepest depths of the ocean?
Deep space.
All right. Cool. You got a future astronaut. Hello.
Hey.
What's your name?
Avery Cash.
And your position?
Shortstop.
And your favorite color?
Carolina Blue.
You got it off easy. All right.
She's got the best last name. We say
Cash?
Cash money.
Straight cash.
Straight money.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Gemma Braxton.
And your position?
Center field.
Center field. And who's the funniest teammate you have?
Oh.
They all pretty funny?
Yeah.
You don't want to name a name? That's fair. I shouldn't have said that. You watch any good TV shows?
Not really.
All right, cool. Nice to meet you.
We just play softball.
Coach, you really got him play. Is that it?
That's it.
Seems like you got a nice, fun group of girls here.
Absolutely.
Good deal. So, I don't know, you guys doing any, can people help out? The good thing is you're here, but I guess you could always use some extra help. Can folks in the community help you out in any way?
Yeah, if they would like to, just, we have a Facebook page, Instagram, if they would reach out to Pitt County Girls Softball and just say, hey, we'd like to help, and then they'll get us connected and, figure out how they can help us.
Good deal. And are y'all prepared to be, on national TV and mic'd up and all that stuff? Does it excite you?
Yeah.
They like the bright lights. Good deal. More than you, Coach.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Well, good stuff. Anything else we need to know about?
Not at all.
Good deal.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank y'all, and good luck. And what we did last year, we talked to the team before the tournament, and then we talked to them after the championship. So, no pressure, but we need to have your acceptance speech
We'll be back.
ready to go. We'll be back. I like to hear that. Well, good luck. That'll be awesome. We'll be watching, and we'll be out there, too. It's going to be a great event once again going on here in Green. And that's special, too, right, to have it right here in Greenville. Awesome stuff. Coaches, appreciate it. Good luck. And parents, shout out the parents out there and everybody that they're sacrificing a lot as well. But once again, really, really fun deal. Good luck, girls. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
We'll take a break, come back, and check in live in Charlotte with Zach Kaplan and see what's going on at American Conference and ACC Media Days. Back with you after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Let the dogs out!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out?
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Schwartz Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strouds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Pirate Radio.
You kind of look like a pirate with that thing on your shoulder.
A pirate? Oh, cool. You should get a pirate name.
And a peg leg.
And a hook hand.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. Listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chronic joint pain hovers, and you never know when it's going to rear its ugly head, and that goes for David Garrard, too. This is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief, treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today at 252-645-6458. That's 252-645-6458. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Just went from having 20 kids in studio to one big boy, one big man-child. He is left side. He is
strong side, brother.
Chandler Honeycutt's here. Was that brother in honor of Hulk Hogan dying today?
Yes.
The Hulkster?
Popping the top on this Thursday. And, man, we earlier this week, we lost Ozzy. We lost Theo. And we were saying it. I don't know if we ever said it on the air, but we were saying it off the air. They come in threes.
Well, apparently we did it on the air because Mike Mullis called me today and said I killed Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I said Yokozuna couldn't do it. The Big Boss Man couldn't do it.
And got the news today. Well, Parker Bird had just walked in. I knew Parker Bird show episode coming out soon, but as soon as he walked in, the big dog, Glenn Griffin, said, Hulk Hogan is dead. I said, you got to be kidding.
But Judy broke the news to me before I left.
And, so rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
All right. Checking with chat gang real quick. Shirley Rhodes here, by the way. Hey, Shirley. Avery here. What's up, buddy? Jamie says, hey, now.
Hey, now.
Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello. Help the bell.
Jerry, Shirley, you might find this interesting, is off to see Toto, Christopher Cross, and Men at Work tonight.
Wow. Now, you want to talk about a straight 80s ticket? That's it right there.
It's a throwback. Chad says, bang, bang, chat gang.
Bang, bang.
Kenny says, sad day in wrestling history, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan! And,
coming for you.
And Jamie says something about the Jets. We'll get to that later. But joining us on the Pirate Radio live line.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Zach Kaplan is here live from the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Clip. Hey, Chan. How we doing, fellas?
Doing great. And you are at ACC Media Days, are Jarrett and Jenny at American Media Days, where Brian Bailey is as well, with events going on Thursday and Friday. But Zach, you're taking over the ACC portion of it. Like, where are these events located? Are they in the same area? Are they separate?
They are literally a block from each other.
Huh.
I'm speaking to you from uptown Charlotte. I'm at the Hilton uptown, and a block over is the convention center. You would think the American would be in a hotel and the ACC would be in the convention center, needing a little more space. You know, they have 18 teams. The American does not. You'd think it would be flipped, but no. So we're in the Hilton. It's packed. I just walked out of Bill Belichick's side media session, if you will. He did the big room, and he just did in the breakout room. I actually got a question in. So that was pretty wild.
Zach Kaplan asked a question to probably one of his idols, Bill Belichick. What was your question?
I tried not to stutter too.
How'd that go?
I said, well, I don't know. I got to go back and look at the tape. How do you like that? But no. So I asked him. I said, you once recruited Rodney Harrison at the Crown Round, and now you're recruiting high school kids, in the classrooms and going in schools. What has that experience been like, and what have you learned from it? So. I tried to get a question into Dabo actually about, having Mike Houston on staff. So I can't believe that I didn't get a question into him, but I did get one into Bill.
Did he give you any kind of answer at all, or?
The answer wasn't bad. No, he said it's been enlightening. He said it's been pretty interesting to see, and he really alluded that he's been all over the place, not just North Carolina, but he did mention, making connections with the high school coaches across the state is a priority of his, which. He certainly doesn't have to do that. He can recruit from wherever he wants.
Hey, Nate Connor. I'm Bill. My name's Bill.
Correct.
Did I see Cristobal? We got Greg Hudson coming on later. He likes the word culture. Coach Mack makes fun of the word culture. And then, it's a real thing, but it just seems to get overused. But did he say something like, take a shot every time the word culture is said at a media day? Did you see that?
I didn't see that, but
yeah.
I totally believe it if the Cristobal said it. So that's not too surprising. It's definitely the buzzword. It's what everyone says, but it's I don't know. It's kind of one of those things you say, but you kind of got to do. As Cade Klubnik walks by right here, so it's.
Go ahead and get him on for an interview. We'll listen.
Oh, I thought about it. He walked the other way. He's got people with him. Bill, I'll tell you guys though, coming out of the breakout session with Bill, and I was talking to Raleigh area reporters who've been 20 whatever of these. I mean, there's never been media attention in the room like that with someone like that. I mean, it was packed.
Are there any national guys there?
A couple that I saw, I think. I was trying to just make sure I got it in focus and the colors were right, so I don't get yelled at by my boss, but. No, it was there are definitely a couple of national people. I've just been so locked in, honestly. Like I get so distracted so easily. But with things like this, I actually try to focus. It's kind of rare for me, but there are I do have fleeting moments where I'm able to do it.
Zach Kaplan joining us, and Zach getting content from WNCT Channel 9, and hopefully some of that will be of ECU's first opponent, Dave Doran and the Wolfpack. What's the talk there about NC State and the kind of season they expect to have this year?
Yeah, I actually popped in. Doran and the NC State players are finishing up right now in the big room, so to speak. So they're going right now, and big talk is just the two new coordinators and kind of the newness on both sides of the ball. Doran did mention the lack of tackles for loss and getting consistent pressure and how it kind of bothered him last year defensively. So that was one thing he really touched on when I was in the room. About to go once I get off with you guys, go hear what he has to say and what some of the players have to say, and also want to just hear from them about particularly the end of last year's bowl game, how much that motivated them, just with the way it just kind of slipped late, and then the fight, and everyone throwing the pack down symbols on the field, kind of the mini field storming that they had at the Military Bowl. So I'll be interested to see kind of what State has to say about that, but they're rounding it out. They're the last school today. And to be honest, they were one of the favorites. I think people forget, one of the favorites to go to the ACC championship last year. So they had so much attention on them. And I'd have to imagine Dave Doran probably loves the fact that they really don't have nearly as much this year with how much it's been focused on Belichick and Carolina.
Were they preseason top 25 last year or something? Yeah, that's never a good sign. If it's State or Carolina,
they're not going to end up there at the end of the year.
Zach Kaplan joining up. Go ahead, Zach.
They're not going to be there.
Thank you for that. Do we know? Are players suspended for this opener dating back to that bowl game last year?
Good question. Maybe Zach Kaplan should ask.
So I did look before this because I was wondering the same thing. As far as ECU goes, they're pretty much all gone.
Well, is Yannick okay? Because he did snatch the towel.
I think he's good.
Okay.
As far as I understand it, I mean, if I have a chance, maybe I'll ask Dave.
Yeah, we need to ask the folks that, because that could be important if key players are,
especially Yannick Smith.
Yeah.
But he didn't get ejected from the game. Because I didn't think he got ejected from the game itself.
Yeah, I don't remember. So Zach, are you Bailey's handling American stuff? Are you heading home from Charlotte after the ACC has concluded?
So I'm actually going to stay here tonight, and then driving up to Raleigh tomorrow. They have the Bill Dooley Pigskin preview.
Oh yeah,
as part of the National Football Foundation. So State, Carolina, Duke, NC Central will be there, and normally Blake Harrell would be, but he has media obligations here.
Oh, that
John
sucks.
Baker will be representing.
Oh, cool. Even better.
Yep.
And don't they auction off the helmets or something? And I remember that every year.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Normally been Bailey's event that he's been at, but with the date conflict this year, I'll be going to that on our behalf, and probably a little less media attention. Maybe try to get Belichick one-on-one. Who knows? And obviously try to get Dave too, and just hear his thoughts just on getting the season underway, and obviously opening with the Pirates. David Price Construction countdown to kickoff. I don't know how many days we're at, but is it 6 weeks exactly?
This guy's such a pro. How many days we at, Sean?
35 days away until East Carolina and NC State kick off the 2025 season in Carter Finley Stadium. 42 days away until we're partying like a pirate at the Pirate Radio kickoff party at the State Theater.
7 days away from the first football game on TV.
So all of that on the David Price Construction countdown to kickoff.
I can't believe it's 35 days out.
Well, we are telling you that it is, so you need to believe it.
I'm believing it, but I didn't believe it until you.
I believe you. But I believe you, Michael. Kenny says, Zach, please ask Dave Doran, is ECU NC State a rivalry?
Yeah, I might have to sneak some form of that question in. Maybe not in those exact words. That'll that really riles people up. But in some form, I definitely want to hear what he has to say about that, and just trying to get the game consistently on the schedule, which I think we all believe it should be. I know they don't want to come to Greenville. The ACC is kind of, I want to avoid those G5 road non-conference games. I mean, Carolina goes to Charlotte this year too, so they're also in that boat. But it's definitely try to get that question in and just see if they can try to get it on the schedule more.
And if you get a chance to ask Bill Belichick one more question, ask him what's going on in the bedroom. Hey, how's that working out?
Not talking about this.
Correct.
Well, you know.
I'm just curious how it all works out in there.
Cliff, we're here to talk about the guys that are on the program, and offense, defense, special teams.
Thank you, Bill. All right, Zacher. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, thank you, and we'll hear what the Wolfpack have to say as they come out of the big room, and time to answer the hard-hitting question.
All right, buddy.
If Gary Hines there, tell him I said hello.
I will. You take it easy.
There he is, Zach Kaplan.
Done and dusted.
That he is, done and dusted. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to J-Bone coming up at 4 o'clock, also in Charlotte.
Jared Watkins.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
All right, enough Zach. Everywhere I turn, it's Zach. Good to see Zach last night.
By the way, King Club is walking by me right now.
No big deal.
Oh, my God.
Did you notice he said, talking to Bill. Now he's calling him Bill.
He's on a first name basis.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, and I saw Bill and Jordan and just said hello. And
Zach Kaplan live at ACC Media Day. It's been a frantic day. Like, we got folks in Charlotte. We had the softball team roll through here. I had a lengthy chat with Mike Schwartz. Awesome interview coming up. He really is the best question answerer.
How long did you go with him?
I don't know. Too long. Probably like 25 or so minutes.
Well, great respect to you.
Jamie says something. He said something about...
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
He said that. Now I don't see it anymore. But something about will the respect topic be brought up? Yeah, that is the first question I asked Mike Schwartz. Talked about the respect.
Like, respect?
Great respect, so much respect, just ton of respect.
Great amount of respect.
Incredible respect.
Tremendous amount of respect.
Utmost respect, man. Just the ultimate respect.
So you asked him about him saying respect a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to hear that answer.
I've been wanting to ask him forever, is this his thing or something he got from somebody else? And he answers that question.
I respect that question.
He is a fantastic interview. All right, we got John Moody with an update. Taking notes.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. Look at his fancy pants. He said State ejected number 5, number 49, number 59, number 50, number 54. All right, Chandler, help me out. ECU ejected 0.
Oh, Jari Patterson?
He wears 0?
6. Dontavius Nash, who's no longer with the program.
Bye. And 61 is a lineman of some sort. Or like a long snapper. Alex Harper's backup long snapper. Damn, I wish 49 was in there.
In 49. Alex Harper, ejected.
Ejected for talking a little smike.
What are we doing here, bro? We're just a bunch of bros fighting on a football field.
I'll smash anybody's grandma.
He said,
I'm a former long snapper.
If Alex Harper went in the middle of the scrum and said that to the Wolfpack players,
I'd smash anybody's grandma. And they're like, what?
I'll smash anybody's grandma.
Goodness.
If there's ever been fighting words said, it's those right there. Good news. We got some Blake Harrell audio.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
What are Blake Harrell's tendencies? Do we have them yet? Mike Houston, got to get in tune, and how's everybody doing? And Skip to turn a whole lot and turn some more and turn again.
I don't think we have any.
What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn and turn some more. And when we're done turning, we're going to turn again. And then after we turn 2 or 3 more turns, we're going to turn them all into turns.
Blake tendencies.
I love starting a sentence, a soundbite's played, and then finishing the sentence after the soundbite.
Yeah, that was the struggle.
And that kind of thing.
And that kind of thing. That was Brian Meador doing his Skip Holtz impersonation.
We do have for Blake Harrell. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Let's take a break. When we return, Blake Harrell audio from American Media Day. We'll check in with Jarrett. Coming up at 4 o'clock, Coach Hud will join us via phone.
Where's your laptop?
We got to get to Bruce Howard again.
I knew something didn't seem right. Where's your laptop at?
I feel like Natalie Imbruglia lying naked on the floor. It's not here.
Oh no. Did you leave it at OT's or?
I left it at home. Helps for the video audience there.
Yeah, great visuals there.
Ton of respect.
Ton of respect.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Play it again, sports. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is drivehherenow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the drivehherenow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory's there to see for both locations.
DriveHereNow.com, one website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at DriveHereNow.com.
Eastern North Carolina, it's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
From the belt, here's the delivery.
Pirate Radio, the station that always delivers.
Fine, and lapping it up faster than we can deliver.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Quality Equipment is your full-service John Deere dealer with 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit qualityequip.com to find the location near you. And Overtime Tavern is located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from the Sheets, and it's your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. They are open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night you can join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
It went down to the final question last night. Can you name, Shirley, a quarterback that has won a playoff game with multiple teams? Shirley, you should be able to name 2 for sure, but I'm going to say 3. Name 3.
Quarterbacks that have played...
Have won a playoff game with multiple teams.
With multiple teams. Okay, I'm going to go... playoff game. Brett Favre?
Correct. If you got that one, I'm going to say you should be able to name 2
Joe
more.
Montana?
Correct. If you got that one, I'm going to say you should be able to name 4. Because there's 2 that I thought you would name first.
There's 2.
But you've named...
Dan Marino?
Sure.
No, you said different teams.
Yeah.
Different teams. Okay, give me just a second.
I think your problem is there's
2 main ones.
Like there's 2 that happened more recently than Favre that you should get.
Think of greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Well, she is. The problem is her age. Because I think.
Oh, thanks.
No,
I know what you're. I know what you're getting at.
But, yeah.
Oh gosh. Tom Brady.
Right. Yes. And one more.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah. Look at Shirley Rhodes, folks.
Yes.
Look at Shirley Rhodes.
What was happening in my brain was I was literally going across the country and going, okay, what NFL teams, and then who are their quarterbacks? Yeah, I mean, the obvious ones would be Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, but I was thinking
Montana and Favre were good.
Yeah, Montana and Favre.
Jerry says Aaron McNair, and that would make sense, but I don't remember seeing his name on the list. Did he win with the Ravens? I know he did with the Titans. But Jerry, I don't think he was on the list.
And he didn't play for the Oilers before it became the Titans, correct?
Well,
Steve McNair?
He might have for a year or so, but I don't. But that doesn't count. That's the same.
That does not count
because it's essentially the same team. They just renamed it.
3 Redskins were up there. Doug Williams,
Dougie,
Brad Johnson won in '99 with Washington, and then with Tampa, and Mark Brunell won with the Jags, and then the Redskins. So he was up there. 2 recent ones: Baker Mayfield, and Jared Goff. On the list.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right.
If you need me to Google anything, let me know.
No. Somehow I'll still be able to find it quicker than you. Let's hear from Blake Harrell. I have not listened to this yet. I believe young J-Bone went one-on-one with Blake Harrell. That's what I'm being told. In my ear.
I was hearing voices in my headphones.
Yeah.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
I thought it was Randy Orton, but it was someone telling me that Jarrett went one-on-one with Blake Harrell. Shirley, let's hear that.
You know, just to be here in our home state, down in Charlotte, and having the American Conference Spring Media Days to North Carolina, and seeing all our fans and media come out for this event is pretty special. And then have 2, really special players with me, Raheem Craig and Caden Hauser, to experience this and go through the day is pretty neat.
What do those 2 guys mean to you, and why do you bring those 2?
Yeah, I think
it's definitely not Jared.
Raheem Craig, a senior, graduated in May, and just really proud of him and just the energy he brings to our locker room every single day, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's in meetings, practice, game. And we want our team to play with great energy, and I think that starts with Raheem Craig on the defensive side of the ball. And then Caden Hauser, the way he finished the season last season was unbelievable. And the big win in the bowl game was a lot in Caden's credit. And excited about what he's meant this offseason, and he started leading from the front. And really look forward to what he's going to do this fall. It's the first time that in Pirate Nation we've had a returning quarterback since the 21-22 season. And, I think he's going to take that next step for sure.
Got 35 days till the first game. You ready to get out there?
Yeah, 35 days away. It's going to come on us quick. We're really in the starting the fourth quarter on Sunday. We report Sunday, the first practice Monday morning, and we got the first 3 quarters of the off season already finished up really strong, I thought. But we got a lot of work to do in the next 35 days, and excited about it, looking forward to it. But we got to focus on the process and every single day up until August 28th.
You mentioned that process. What are the goals that you want to accomplish in those 35 days?
Yeah, I think every single day is just about getting better for us, and making sure that we're going to do things that help us win football games, whether that's adding depth, whether that's understanding the playbook so we can, go play with great execution and great discipline, or, whatever it may be. I think last season things that hindered us is just, some ball security, ball disruptions. I think we're second to last in the country in turnovers, so that's going to be a big focus for us. This preseason camp, I thought, during the season, November was really good for us in the red zone offensively. We got to somehow make sure we can take the success we had late in the season and make sure we start off the season that way. So that'll be our focus in preseason camp, building good competition between the 2 units, but at the same time, continue to build our team. I think we have around 50 new players on our squad. And I think our locker room's done a really good job with the players that are already in place of bringing those guys into the fold. But we got to continue to do that between the white lines and in practice situations.
What'd you think of that photo shoot you had a minute ago? You're like a model out there.
Yeah, I don't think I look very comfortable at all back there, Brian. I think that's what Raheem and Caden were trying to tell me, to loosen up and just smile. It's a photo shoot. I told them, when I used to take photos and I was doing my photo shoot, it was a still photo. It was a little black and white back in the day. So didn't love that one at all.
How are they enjoying the festivities or even the ride up here?
Yeah, we actually rode separately. Their last day of workouts this week was Tuesday, so they had yesterday off, and we'll continue to have off until Sunday. But they drove separately. I think Raheem's family's in the area, Caden's girlfriend's in the area, so they're going to spend a day here before they head back to Greenville. But I think it's just eye-opening to them, how big the American Conference is, how much of a footprint impact it has, and how special they've made this, and just how big of a deal it is, and you can just see their eyes kind of open to that.
You're here, the ACC is down the street, obviously NC State is that season opener. Have you bumped into anybody that's wearing red and black, and just kind of your overall thoughts on just the game in a month?
Our main focus is always going to be East Carolina and the purple and gold, and worrying about Pirate Nation, and that's where our focus will be for now and the next 35 days. And I think right now they're more worried about the red down there bumping into the blue a little bit, and they can worry about that, and we'll worry about the purple and gold.
Blake
Hell
Harrell.
yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Just having football audio to run,
man,
is nice. Got me feeling nicey, as John Gruden would say.
New Blue Pirate Report.
Brought to you by
New Blue.
New Blue.
I wonder how many people have slipped up and said AAC or the American Athletic Conference.
Yep. That is no longer a thing. It is American Conference.
Where's Tim Panetti?
We got a great shot of Jared Watkins holding a picture of Soar, the eagle.
I didn't see that.
Jenny sent me that. We posted it. It has been retweeted by Pirate Radio. Right here, John. Beautiful shot. That's what we're going to take to the tattoo artist and say, make this a female.
Yeah. Can you put that on my back?
So Bone. Jared got a question in there. Did he try to make his voice sound tougher?
Yeah.
He's like, 35 days till kickoff.
35 days away, coach.
You getting ready?
You ready?
Like Harrell said, are you the deep voice guy from Boys to Men? Who are you? Hey, baby.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, baby. 35 days away. You ready to go?
Merry Christmas from the Temptation.
We will get more from Jared Watkins coming up at 4 o'clock to see what's going on at those media days.
What a dumb... That's so dumb, bro. This Soar thing is just...
Yeah.
My goodness. What are those?
I did not ask Mike Schwartz about that.
I was hoping the actual mascot would be there.
Oh, no. Me too. There's still time for him to fly in tomorrow.
To soar in?
To soar in, yeah. Real quick, kind of off topic, but because I'm glad you brought this up during the break. I have like scratches on my legs.
Yeah, I have.
And then you showed me that you have like a scratch on your ankle.
You have
kinda.
scratch.
You have scratch on the ankle. And I think like I do this in my sleep. Maybe with my toenails or fingernails or something. But like, or because you don't know how yours got there either.
No clue.
Do you think that there's like some type of night monster, some entity that comes while we sleep and scratches us?
I guess. But they say ghosts sometimes scratch.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Who said that?
I think somebody.
Shirley,
my trainer.
You're a paranormal person. Why are Chandler and I, and we do not sleep together, we sleep at different households. Why are we waking up with scratches on us that we can't identify?
It's possible that you have an entity in your home. And if they are scratching you, it is typically labeled. It's labeled potentially demonic. And if it's 3 scratches, then it's definitely demonic.
That's you. That's Chandler.
Because
never mind. There's 4.
1, 2, 3. I got 4.
He's got 4. What's a 4 mean?
What's 4 mean?
I don't know what a 4 means. I know what a 3 means. Because supposedly it is the mocking of the Trinity, and that's why if you have 3 scratches, typically that's what they label that.
Bro, your knee. Look at your knee. 1, 2, 3.
Man, that don't count. That looks like Hawaii. It looks like an island. It's like little mini islands.
What? You have scratches that look like Hawaii?
Yeah, maybe that means I should go to Hawaii.
Good thing it's not another island.
Kenny says fleas. Kenny, I don't want to hear that.
No, fleas wouldn't cause scratches.
Well, it would itch, making me scratch.
Yeah, okay, that does, yes.
I'm that dog. I got fleas.
Well, then clip your fingernails if they're scratching yourself like that.
But I have 4 clean scratches on my ankle. And it hurts.
Well, that's probably from your hand.
I don't know. We need to get an expert on. Score 1 for the Chan Man. J&J says the Temptations reference was one of the funniest things I've heard in a bit crawl. In a bit crew. Oh, should there be a comma? I don't know how he finished the sentence, but either way.
Thing I've heard in a bit crew.
Yeah, is that how we're supposed to read that? But congratulations, Sean.
Thanks, J&J. Games of music.
Merry
Christmas for the Temptations.
PJ says, hey.
Hey, PJ.
Hey, PJ. If anybody has an idea on what's going on, Avery, got any scratches on you that you don't know about? Like why they should be there?
No.
All right.
You're good. You're good.
I have 1 scratch, but I know where it came from.
Well, then who cares? Sorry. Shirley, we're talking about demonic ghosts.
Ghosts here,
attacking us in our sleep.
Hey, they're attacking you. They ain't attacking me. So why should I care?
Jamie assumes his wife beats him at night. He has scratches. He never know where they came from. You might want to get that checked out. You might want to talk to a professional if that's going on with you. Our New Blue report brought to you by New Blue. If you have HVAC needs in this hot summer weather, plumbing, electrical,
they do it all,
They
man.
take care of it all. Call inublu.com and they will get you right.
Call the brother of Dixon Williams who's sliding in.
Yeah.
Call his brother, Aaron Williams, and his crew will be out there to help you today.
The New Blue crew. All right. Anything else going on in Pirate Land? Again, awesome interview with Mike Schwartz. And shout out to the big dog. We got extra hands on deck today with Jarrett being out. But Glenn did a great job helping me out with not only my interviews today with Bruce Howard, play-by-play voice of Tulsa, and Schwartz, but also a new Parker Bird show. So Glenn's trying to get all that up on YouTube, and we will pass that along to you on this program when it is available. So looking to do that. New video up right now on our New Blue Pirate Report. That Blake Harrell audio we played earlier, you can see the video version of that right now on Pirate Radio TV, as the content will really be cranking up here as we get closer to football.
You know what I just noticed about our YouTube subscribers? We are almost to 5,000 subscribers.
Very cool. We can we get there for football? Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Oh yeah,
during football season.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Anything else that's going on in Pirate Land we need to know about today? Anything you got, Shirley? Who did I see? I saw a Ryan McChrystal highlight. Saw a Landon Ginn.
Yes, Landon Ginn picked
Shout out.
a win for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans last night.
Man, I grew up going to those games.
How many?
Oh gosh, probably one.
One game?
No.
Oh gosh.
We had a time. What
are you, goofy?
Oh gosh, Mickey. Oh, in the No, we had a timeshare at Cherry Grove, North Myrtle Beach, and
brag.
That's a huge flex. And we would go to Myrtle Beach Pelicans games every year.
Pelican. That's cool. They were a Braves affiliate at one point, right? But probably not then. Who's Myrtle Beach?
Chicago.
White Sox?
Cubs.
Myrtle. Man, I like their gear. You know what I love? A palmetto tree and the logo. Anything with that in it, I love.
Yeah, I love the. I actually owned a Pelicans hat and it had the MB on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see, like, when you go to the games, they actually have all their former big leaguers on the concourse.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Jason Hayward's in the Myrtle Beach Pelicans
uniform.
uniform.
So they were with the Braves.
Adam LaRoche and multiple. Freddie Freeman was a Myrtle Beach Pelican.
99 to 2010 Braves, 11 to 14 Rangers, 15 to now Cubbies. So there you go.
I know my Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
That you do. You went to about one game that one time.
I went to one game that one time.
Yeah, really the only other person that registered any stats was Josh Groves. He's got the start for Hudson Valley last night. Unfortunately, he did not get the win. He was saddled with the loss, but he had 6 strikeouts in the game and only gave up 3 runs. But that's so far, that's all that I had from the minor leagues last night.
I went on a nerfy tear yesterday, 3-0, but already 0-1 today because the Orioles put up some runs in the first inning, 3 to be exact, and only got 1 the rest of the day, but it was enough to beat the Guardians. And old man Charlie Morton gets his 6th win of the year. He is 6-8 this year, but the O's beat the Guardians 4-3 on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by DeBuck.
DeBuck. Speaking of old men, did you see Rich Hill is back in the league for the Kansas City Royals?
The old lefty.
He is 45 years old.
Nice. There's a guy older than me playing baseball.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That makes me feel young again. If we could get Brady and Haslam back playing, I'll be all right. Those were my last guys. My last old men in the league. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll check in with Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, coming up in hour number 2. Coach Hud planning to join us as well in hour 2. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Media Day Thursday. Back with you after this.
Everyday children in eastern North Carolina are fighting the unimaginable pediatric cancer. Riley's Army stands beside them, offering financial and emotional support, food cards, gas cards, and a community of care. But we can't do it without you. Visit Riley'sArmy.com to donate, volunteer, or learn more. Together we can bring comfort, hope, faith, and strength to these brave families and children. Riley's Army, because no family should fight alone.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arrgh!
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation, ready to conquer Greenville and beyond? Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is dropping anchor with deals you can't ignore. Right now, get up to $6,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500s, the truck built for tailgates, job sites, and everything in between. Or take the doors off life with the new Jeep Wrangler, with employee pricing for qualified buyers.
Drive a little, brah, save a lot, brah.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown hookup for horsepower, freedom, and pirates.
Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. You'll find sizzling savings on hundreds of items in stock. Save on beautiful living room furniture, dining rooms, and bedroom furniture. Save up to 70% off clearance items, plus 6 months special financing. Raise up your sleep level and get a free motion base upgrade with Beauty Rest Black or Helix mattress purchase with up to 60 months special financing. Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Now that's hot.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered. And best of all, they handle all your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in Eastern North Carolina, licensed, insured, and have a 25-year roof warranty. And they can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Cliff.
Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. That was a quick hour 1.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Pitt County Girls All-Stars for joining us. Zach Kaplan as well. Shirley, do we have... Oh, okay. We're going to get Jarrett Watkins lined up. Shout out to Avery, who is filling in for Jarrett today. Glenn Griffin. Got a lot of extra hands on deck helping us out with Bone and Jenny in Charlotte.
By the way, J&J Games and Music, that's our friend Jack Bowen.
Oh, man. What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack?
Should we call him Jack or J&J?
J&J.
J&J. Are you Jay Ajayi?
Jay Ajayi?
Are you Jay Ajayi?
Jay Ajayi?
Is that your Jenny impression? We have Boner? Jarrett Watkins joining us on the Pirate Radio Live line. What's up, Bone?
What's going on, guys?
He's bad to the bone. Jarrett, got your question from earlier with Blake Harrell. Here it is.
For sure. Got 35 days till the first game. You ready to get out there? Yeah, 35 days.
Good question. Did you you sounded a little gritty.
You ready to get out there?
Yeah, 35 days. So I'll tell you what, you ready to get out there?
I didn't change my voice. I was just talking.
Well, was he ready? Is he ready to get out there?
Yeah, I think he said they're getting started on Monday or Sunday or Monday, and they'll be ready to go in 35 days.
So what have you done so far there in Charlotte? I know a big schedule of events Friday morning, right? So what have you done thus far?
Today, really just snapping some pictures, figuring out what we're gonna do tomorrow, and just getting used to the settings and having a good time. But not a lot of people to talk to. We were able to get to Blake Harrell, but tomorrow we'll have Tim Pernetti, 8:15 in the morning. We'll have Blake Harrell press conference. We'll have one-on-ones with a lot of coaches and players in the Americas. So it's gonna be a good day.
Any signs of sore?
No, and I'm kind of upset. I mean, there's still tomorrow, but if I get here and there's not a guy in a costume, I might have to run to a Party City or something.
That picture you had, are you bringing that home?
Yeah, we got 3. One for me, one for you, one for Chandler.
Oh, awesome. Because we need to take that to the tattoo artist and say, just use this, add something in the chest area, and and that's going to be our tattoo.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I mean, it's pretty big. It'll cover the whole back if they just trace it.
Chandler, what are you whispering to me?
Badonky donk.
Just a little badonky donk.
Can you add a little badonky donk?
There you go, from Miss Sore, and we got to make a little sore too.
What's the how's the convention center? Is it pretty big?
What's the square footage?
Yeah. What's the floor plan?
I'm not sure on the square footage, but they got American Media Day and another conference. A lot of ladies in pink. I don't really know what's going on, but 2 things going on. Pretty big spot.
They feeding y'all? You got what's the deal? Buffet?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like fajitas and enchiladas.
Dang!
Oh my goodness! Now that's American.
Yeah.
Any celebrity sightings down there so far?
I saw Jim Zoki.
Oh, I like Jim Zoki.
The Zoke Man.
And Brian Bailey's here.
That is a celebrity.
We heard the Q&A. Is Luke Schwartz in that? We were trying to figure out who the last question was from.
Yeah, so it was Luke Schwartz, me, and Brian Bailey.
Nice. There you go. And in fact, Brian North, I believe, on a little R&R, he told me to contact Luke on Friday for an interview. So we might go out to both Jarrett Watkins and Luke Schwartz coming up Friday on Pirate Radio Live.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going to be here. Nice surprise. Haven't seen him since baseball.
How's the other media outlets from across the conference? Have they shown up in Charlotte?
Yeah, I haven't really talked to anybody, but they're here. And I saw one Charlotte guy post a picture about their helmets above ours as it should be, and I didn't like that, and I might have to find him and give him a piece of my mind.
Well, that's not going to go well because they've kicked our ass 2 years in a row.
Yeah, and it's not looking good with Tim Albin at the helm now.
Why did you love Tim Albin? You love Tim Albin.
Loves him.
I did see him. I got a little starstruck.
Albin! You know Zach Kaplan's only a block away from you right now.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep my distance.
You're trying to keep it that way?
Yeah.
He talked to Bill. No biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's calling him by his first name.
He told us, he asked Bill a question, and Bill answered it. And then later in the conversation was like, yeah, so, just talking to Bill. So now he's like calling him Bill. It's disgusting.
They're on a first name basis.
Yeah. So you'll be coming back saying, hey, I talked to Tim. Me and Tim are cool.
So, funny story about Zach Kaplan. I get on to 264 this morning at about 7:30, and this car comes zooming past me going 90 miles an hour. And I squint my eyes and see it says WNCT Channel 9, and then I see the blockhead in the driver's seat, and I'm like, damn, it's Zach Kaplan.
Arrest this man.
Sorry, I'm heading to the ACC Media Days. Like, could you imagine him getting stopped by a cop? The cop would want to leave. He would be like, nah, you know what? I'm just not going to give you a ticket. I'm ready to go. He's like, well, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I was going 90.
I really got to get back on the road. Well, sir, why have you talked to me the last 30 minutes if you need to get back on the road?
I really need to go, but, I'm going to go talk to Bill.
I don't know what's running faster, his mouth or his car.
So once again, Jared, set it up. You got Timmy P, Tim Pernetti tomorrow morning, and then is it just a row of coaches after that, like throughout the day, or what do you got?
Yeah, press conference-wise, I'm just going to attend Tim Pernetti and Blake Harrell, and then there'll be breakout sessions where I can get one-on-ones with other coaches in the American. I'll talk to Caton Hauser, Raheem Craig, and Blake Harrell more in depth tomorrow.
Awesome. So, that's cool, man. You, I know you're fired up, man. Your first AAC media day, but you got to be pumped up, man.
Yeah, it's exciting. This is the kind of stuff I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Did you just say AAC?
No, I said AC.
Okay.
Speaking of AC, they got it bumping in this place.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Is it better than the Bucks?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Well, you better have a sweater.
My goodness.
Well, Ellerby told me to wear khaki pants so I'd look more professional, and I'm glad I did. Because I'd be freezing if I wasn't wearing these pants.
Did he tell you to trim up that facial hair?
Nah, dude, that's my style.
Okay. All
right. What's Jenny up to?
She's editing some pictures that we took during ECU photo shoots and just walking around.
She's not bossing you around too much, is she?
No, we're working together pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, a good thing going. Is she still texting you about the Panthers training camp site?
No.
That you've been to?
No.
Okay. All right. Anything else for J-Bone?
That's it.
What are you gonna do tonight?
Did you ask my question to Mike Schwartz?
About Reed Kaysen?
Yes.
I did.
All right, cool. Can't wait to watch it.
Dude, great. You're going to love our chat with Mike Schwartz. 25 or so minutes.
I saw your tweet, and I hate that he could only come in today.
Oh, I know you missed it. Oh, by the way, he says something like really good point or question from Jared. So
really,
you'll get it. He might have said Jared with a D, but either way, he's talking about you.
That's fine. Did he give me a ton of respect?
No, but we did. First question I asked him was about the respect lines. So
nice.
Did you ask him what he thinks about Aretha Franklin's respect?
I did not.
Man.
Because I do serious interviews and I'm not here to joke around like you.
Sorry. So what's on the docket tonight, Bone?
I got to check into the hotel still and find somewhere to get a good dinner and a few cold beers.
Do you use a fake name? Like, you're a celebrity now, so do you use a different name when you check into a hotel?
No, I don't even think my name's on the room. I think it's either Jonathan or Jenny's.
If you were to use a fake name, what would it be?
Man.
That's a good whistle.
Think about that.
I'll get back to you tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow we will hear that answer.
J-Bone, of course. You head off to Charlotte. You're not here today, and we get the news that Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71. Your thoughts on the Hulkster?
That's a shame.
He was a real American.
Yeah, he was, and it's crazy. I just had a real American beer a few weeks ago, and I thought it was actually pretty good.
All right.
But Hulk Hogan said he's immortal, and Death said that doesn't work for me, brother.
Do you think this is a storyline?
This will work.
Yeah, I think well, he's got his new company coming up, Real American Style Wrestling. I think he's going to pop up out of a casket, show number 1.
And I wouldn't count him out yet. The Undertaker did amazing things after he died.
Yeah, I mean, hell, what did he wrestle for? 30 years?
Yeah.
Multiple world titles?
So
this is just the next storyline in the Hulkster's career, brother.
And I do want to talk about vitamins at some point. I mean, like, I would love to know, because Hulk Hogan, big vitamins guy, like, has anybody done studies on kids that ate Flintstone vitamins versus kids that didn't, and how long their lives lasted?
I used to eat them.
Great point.
Like, do vitamins work, or is it a scam? I would love to know.
I think it's a little bit of both, maybe. But
placebo effect.
Hogan's passed away. Both of us obviously big prayer guys. So I'll be praying for his family.
The Hogans. Hogan knows best. Oh, man. Speaking of Greg Giraldo, he roasted Hulk Hogan. It was, said he like a Hooters waitress. He dresses like a Hooters waitress.
Oh, man. But I did hear they're going to cremate him because obviously Hulk Hogan's not going to be buried.
Another wrestling joke. I hadn't heard that one. That's pretty good.
I saw the news this morning. I thought it was a work.
Yeah.
I almost worked myself into a shoot.
Brother. Oh, yeah. One of the all-time great tweets. Let me pull that up before we let Jarrett go. But go ahead, Chandler.
Jarrett, don't forget to tell Trent Dilford that we all love him when you talk to him.
I'll end every interview tomorrow saying, hey, we'll be praying for you. We love you. We're praying for you.
That would be great.
Have you seen Trent Dilford yet?
No, I have not.
No.
Kind of surprising.
All right.
Most of the coaches.
Everybody, this no matter if you're a wrestling fan or not, I think we all need to hear these words and abide by them. Hulk Hogan, October 16th, 2011 said, "Good night, Hulkamaniacs and Jabroni." Let me start over. Good night, Hulkamaniacs and Jabroni. Why can't I say jabroni? Good night, Hulkamaniacs and jabroni.
Good God, man. You're a jabroni.
A burglary.
A jabroner.
Good night, Hulkamaniacs and jabroni marks without a life that don't know it a work when you work a work and work yourself into a shoot, marks. Those are words we could all live by.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out RIP Jeff Charles, too. That famously came up to me and Chandler when we were sitting second row. Said, what are you jabronis doing sitting here?
What are you two jabronis doing here?
All right, Bone. Have a good time in Charlotte.
Yep, we'll do. Once again, a lot of great content coming tomorrow on Pirate Radio social medias and Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. Tim Fernetti, Blake Carroll, and a lot of the coaches in the American Conference.
All right. Good work.
Great stuff.
Have fun. Later on, Bo.
All right, see you.
Jarrett Watkins, living the dream. He wanted to get into this biz, was interning with us a year ago, and look at him now.
Yeah.
Covering Media Day like a big boy.
Doing a great job. And I'm proud to say that I endorsed his hiring.
Like when you endorse a candidate,
yes.
you came out and said, I am for this.
I said, I like this guy.
We call him, what do we call
him? Bone. We call him Boner.
Winning Watkins. What is she wearing, Charlie?
My goodness.
Is
bell
that
bottoms.
like a 70s bell bottom?
Those bell bottoms.
I mean, I like it. But that is a style I've not seen in a while.
Yeah, that's definitely bell bottoms. And
Turn it. Turn the TV.
Has not reported a Commanders camp. Who are they talking about? Terry McLaurin.
Turn the TV. Don't want to see this.
oh, speaking of which, did you see that according to a report this morning out of Washington, the D.C. Council, the city council, has agreed to financial terms that will help expedite the new stadium deal.
I like that.
And it does not require a name change. They said that it's going to be within the next couple of days. They will be putting together a plan that they are going to put forth for the D.C. Council to vote on, but it is expected that the new stadium deal is going to go through and move forward.
Don, is that okay with you if we do that?
No. I'll think about it. But they should bring back the Redskins. We love the Redskins, right? And I love Tesla. Actually, I hate Tesla.
I'll let you know what I think about Tesla.
Me and Elon are not on good terms.
Jamie says, if you're going to read and mock an unintelligible tweet, you at least have to be able to say the words.
And you jabroner.
I got it on the fourth try, man. It's hard to say words sometimes. Jabroni. That's a great word.
What are you two jabronis doing here?
What is that phrase that y'all use whenever there are no words or less words that use that kind of thing?
Do trick.
Yeah, it's from the
why use less.
Let's see if I can find it. Kevin Office.
Kevin!
With less word do trick.
I don't have the short clip, but yeah. Why use more words when less word do trick? Something to that effect, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
We got to get the Hutter on. So let's do that. Take a timeout. What else is going on, John? What you doing, man?
Nothing much.
Any news in the sales department?
No, but we are working on some big sponsorships for football season. Had a great meeting this morning with an insurance company. We're still trying to grind it out before football. So got some prospects on the line. Just need to reel them in and get them in the boat.
One of our favorite new sponsors is the Doghouse in Ayden. And every Thursday at 4 o'clock, we do our Dog of the Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can do that later in the in the hour.
Yep. Our Dog of the Day brought to you by the Doghouse in Ayden, and we'll have that coming your way on Pirate Radio Live. More to go after this.
Wings Over Greenville just spice things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Brian, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This summer, the Greenville Yard Gnomes are back at historic Guy Smith Stadium.
Hey there, it's me, Numio, the Yard Gnomes mascot. You've heard of gnomes bringing good luck, right? Well, I'm here to bring you great baseball and tons of fun, too. We're excited to have a great team, including a few ECU baseball players this year.
Season tickets are on sale now, so visit yardgnomesbaseball.com to get yours today.
We'll have great food, cold drinks, and fun games for everyone. Come out and hang with your gnomies this summer and have some fun at the ballpark with us, the Greenville Yard Gnomes.
Wow, you've been looking way more rested lately. What changed?
I finally got a new mattress from Mattress by Appointment in Washington.
Oh yeah? I thought that stuff was crazy expensive.
That's the thing. I got mine for like 60% off what you'd pay in a store. They do up to 80% off retail prices on big name brands like Diamond Mattress, Brooklyn Bedding, and Tempur Sealy.
Seriously? How?
It's all appointment based, so no pushy salespeople, just one-on-one help. I even took it home the same day, and I only put $1 down.
Okay, I need that info. Where do I go?
Easy. Just hit up mattressbyappointment.com and book a time. Trust me, you'll sleep like a legend.
There's only one who knows the people. Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation.
And that's the bottom line, because the great one said so.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's drivehherenow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of Greenville Auto World and Greenville Motor Company and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Jamie asking if I'm going to bet Ohtani home run tonight. Since the Dodgers don't play, no, I'm not, Jamie. Am I missing a joke here, or did you just ask a stupid question?
No, Ohtani has homered in the last 4 or 5 games.
Gotcha.
And that's probably where he's getting that from.
Okay. Well, he won't tonight because they don't play. Steve Hill says, "Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo."
And he adds a brother in honor of the Hulkster. I was a fan of Hulk Hogan as a kid. I was briefly a fan of him as Hollywood Hogan. But really, I was a Hall & Nash Outsiders fan during. But, man, what a turn Hogan made. Great idea by him or whoever came up with it to turn heel. And he was cool, man. He spray painted the NWO on the belt. He came out to Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix, which was just an epic entrance. When you heard the New World Order. God, that was cool, man.
Well, for me, hands down, the quintessential peak for me was when Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the day that Hulk Hogan, for me anyway, became my hero. Because, I mean, the crowd pop on that was insane.
Another one, I was not watching wrestling at this time, but old Hulk Hogan was a heel in the NWO and then WWE, and The Rock was a face. But during their WrestleMania match, the crowd in Canada, was it Toronto? All jumped on Hogan's side to the point where, and The Rock was so awesome at this, they almost like changed the tone of the match where The Rock started doing bad guy stuff and Hogan was the good guy. And it was one of the more elite crowd pops probably since 2000. But for him to work the match like that, I think I'm going to go watch that one tonight. That was Steve says Hogan versus The Rock, great wrestling moment when they like both changed sides mid-match. It was really cool.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see that very well.
No,
I think at that
unique.
time you didn't see that hardly ever.
Yeah.
And so between that and now I don't think this was a Hulk Hogan related one unless my memory is bad, and it could very well be. But the Miss Elizabeth wedding with
Mach.
Yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Let's see if we can call Greg Hudson, see if he's ever met Hulk Hogan. Because he knows everybody. Yeah, I met the Hulkster.
Bon Jovi.
Me and Bon Jovi hung out with the Hulkster one night.
Brother.
He's got a story for everyone. Tyler, I'm not even going to read that. Do you want to read it? It just feels like bad to put into the...
Oh, yeah. I don't want to do that.
I'm not going to read that, Tyler. It was nothing offensive, but it was regarding an older celebrity who is still alive. No need to put it
And
out.
her eyes are up here.
Yeah. And I'm going to just say this. Jolene must have been a piece, if you know what I'm saying. Because if anybody was leaving her for Jolene, I need to see Jolene. Did she have red hair, Jolene?
I'm not sure.
Yes, in the song,
Yeah.
yes, red hair.
No way she looked better than that other person.
I don't think the hair or the looks is what she was referring to.
She was wild. She was.
I mean.
Well, there was a reason.
What's Dolly famous for? Aside from singing.
Her personality.
Yeah,
She had a big personality.
Yeah, her personality enters
Almost
the room
like
before she does.
She had such a big personality. It's almost like she had two personalities.
She had big not only was it two personalities, but they would enter the room before she did.
Greg Hudson joins us on the Pirate Radio Live line. What's up, Hud?
Good Lord, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just chatting.
I saw Dolly Parton dive in a pool once and she didn't go underwater.
She doesn't need a life vest.
Shirley, can that be a promo or is that too much? That's a promo.
Oh, it's totally going to be a promo.
Hud, you're one of a kind. Speaking of Hud, I saw his name pop up on a message board and on our live chat recently, where Greg Hudson told a story. He said when he was at another place, maybe it was Florida State. I don't know if you ever named the place, but yeah, he said you had a few guys get in trouble with the law in the off season, and your first thought was, "Damn, we're going to be good this year."
You're going to be good on defense.
Pirates had a little run in, some knucklehead activity over the weekend, and but I don't know, not a big deal. Hopefully, and it'll get worked out. But yeah, this is no news is good news season, Hud. If you hear about a football player during June, July, it's either an injury or an arrest. You don't want to hear about anything, you know.
Yeah, well, that time that I said that happened was when I was residing in Pitt County. So.
Okay.
It was a hell of there's a hell of a story behind that, which I cannot tell on air.
And you were right. Y'all were good on defense. So.
Oh, it was after the first year too. I was like, oh, here we go, man. So, and it was really minimal. It was nothing.
Right.
It was bad. Does really bad make sense? But it was there was all some comedy to it. I'll tell you when I see you.
Okay,
but,
fair enough.
Yeah, I am surprised now when you see guys getting in trouble because they're really foolish because you're going to lose your paycheck.
Good point.
I think since NIL payment, I'm going to say arrest and shenanigans has decreased.
That's interesting, Coach. And also,
not for Georgia.
It's so difficult to find out. All right, how do we put the genie back in the bottle? How do we kind of fix this? HUD's got a pretty damn easy solution. You said fines, coaches, players. Now that we're paying them, take the money, right?
We've said for years if we want to fix any problem in college athletics, hit them in the wallet.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do that, so every time there was something, you want the people to stop storming the field? Find the coach $100,000. He will have security himself standing at every gate. You know, you got to get him in the wallet, and it'll stop in a minute.
HUD, media day is going on for conferences, and this is mostly a head coach deal, but every school has a media day as well, so you had to talk to jacklegs like me before the season started. Did you have a plan going in on what you definitely wouldn't talk about or say? Or, I mean, you were easy to talk to, but you weren't going to give us any information or anything. So what was your kind of mode of operation there when it came to media?
Never held anything back. The only time I was...
Oh, bull.
There was nothing to hide. We were going to play 4 guys in a stance up front with Miguel. and we didn't blitz a lot. I mean, what else did you want to know?
I wanted to know about that guy that got arrested.
Well, you didn't ask.
Yeah, that's true. That's on me. I didn't know about it.
And there's a funny story on the back end of it. I would have told you.
But like injury. But how about this, Coach? We talked to you during the week. Would you use us to help at all? Would you say Scotty needs to get his head out of his ass or anything like that? Or did you keep everything in-house?
Yeah, I've done that a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when they would hear it, I said, I thought I told you not to read the papers.
You are a head game master, dude.
They couldn't win.
This game was fixed with Greg Hudson. He had everybody on strings.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But no, that's interesting. Like what you coaches say and what they don't. And I know at times you will throw some stuff out there. But did you ever make mistakes early in your career? Were you coached by anybody on what to say, or you let a lot of stuff fly, I guess? But did anybody talk to you about it early on?
Yeah, the coaches always told the young guys, you sort of learn the rules of engagement, what not to do, what not to say, where not to be. I mean, and if you didn't know, you were pretty stupid or you were pretty selfish.
Yeah. Fair enough. Greg Hudson joining us, the Pirate Radio live line. Hud, it's been a rough week for celebrity deaths. Started with Malcolm Jamal Warner. Ozzy Osbourne passed away the next day, and then 2 days later, Hulk Hogan. And you know or met or have a story about everyone. Did any of those celebrity deaths affect you?
I have at Austin, in Los Angeles, at the LAX Marriott, and he was a piece of work. He was great. He was fun, and it was nice to talk to him. Nice guy, big dude. Not the 6'7" giant, but he was big. He was personable. He was really nice to talk to. That's a shame. And the only other one is I was in the front row for an Ozzy Osbourne concert, and it was awesome.
What year was that? Do you remember?
It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Because it was Diary of a Madman, it was awesome. It was great. He was a piece of work. It was a fun show. He was cussing everybody out. It was awesome.
Hud, you're a football lifer, obviously, but like you had the stone cold look when you were here at ECU, and have rocked that look quite a bit of your life. Like, did you have any? You never had any interest, I guess, but like, man, you would have made a pretty good wrestling personality.
Oh, dude, spring break 86 or 87, we go down to Florida, and I end up meeting, before he was famous, DDP.
Oh, man. I heard he was a good guy to know back then, too, with his line of work, if I'm not mistaken.
Got to know him.
Yeah.
He owned a nightclub in Fort Myers called Norma Jean, and he took care of this. We had a blast, and we would blow it out at his place, and then we'd go work out with him in the morning. And he kept telling us, "Hey, this wrestling thing's about really to take off. You guys ought to think about it." We're like, yeah, whatever.
Wow.
And we gave him one of our weight belts when you wore them back then, which was leather weight belts. And it had Notre Dame on the back.
Oh, cool.
And we gave it to him. And we're watching wrestling. I don't know, a year or two later, we see DDP out there. He's got the Notre Dame.
No way. Like on WCW or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he was a good guy.
Dude, I was a huge fan of his in the late 90s, and he was old kind of when he became a big deal, but he was like the working man's champion. He was awesome.
He was a smart guy. He ran a pretty nice business.
And how about now, Hud? He's got another life where he's like this yoga instructor and has saved some people's lives.
Man. Yeah, there's another off-air shenanigans I can tell you about.
I need to jot these down.
That happened at that bar. Yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
You ever meet Scott Hall? He used to hang out with DDP. I think he was the Diamond Stud back in the day.
No.
Razor Ramon. He was my favorite dude.
Stone Cold, Goldberg, Met those guys.
Chandler's looking up DDP highlights, trying to see the belt, the Notre Dame. That's cool.
Look at, I tell you, we did meet Andre the Giant once. See, it's at Notre Dame in the basketball arena. They would have wrestling would come through there. Well, they would come into the weight room and work out. It was Ricky Steamboat,
man,
Snuka. We're going way back now.
Superfly,
Roddy Piper. Yeah, the Iron Sheik. All those guys would come in the weight room.
That's all. DDP told HUD, he said, man, y'all need to keep an eye on this wrestling deal. You could have been like in the NWO, HUD, if you played your cards right.
I'd have been dead by now.
You'd have been dead. Yeah, probably so.
Dead.
Yeah. Greg Hudson. Oh, Shirley, do we have our sounder? We need to find out where he is. Let's hit that real quick if we got it.
Where in the world is
Greg Hudson? Where are you, Coach Hud?
I'm in Fishers, Indiana, currently.
All right. What's you been doing any campus stops since we last talked to you?
No, haven't done them this week, but I was able to go in the early morning before doing some work things, be a guest coach at my son's high school. And I was going Rick Smith on the corners. I was having a blast. Yeah, those kids are struggling probably today, walking.
Does that make you miss it even more, Coach?
No, I miss coaching, like on the field, that stuff. Oh, I miss that every day. Like 5 times a day, I miss it.
You mentioned Rick Smith. He's an assistant over at J. Tro's helping Will Bland.
Yeah, when I go to visit these colleges and sit and talk to the coaches, and I walk out of there, first thing I do is go, "Whoo! I'm glad I'm not doing that sheet."
So I'd loved Coach Shank's response when I asked him this. It might have been his last year going into coaching, and I've heard several coaches say this as well. But you're out there coaching these kids these days, Hud, and compare that to when you first started. I asked Coach Shank, how do you relate to a 19-year-old kid in 2023 or whatever year it was that I asked, and he just said, look, the interests maybe are different and things like that, but good players love to be coached hard, no matter, what kind of era we're in. And he said that's where you kind of relate. Do you coach them hard? You love them up when you need to. But that was his response to that, Coach Hud. And I don't know, when you're coach for a day in 2025, can you relate at all to the players like you could years ago?
Yeah. It's a matter of what you're thinking about your own self-worth and how you feel about things. I'm still going to be true to myself, and I'm going to coach the way the game is supposed to be coached, which doesn't mean I have to treat a kid in a way that, offends the kid. If you're getting on the edge of offending someone or pissing them off, or, now if I hurt their feelings, I don't care about your feelings. But, it's about treating the game right, preparing, practicing, and commitment. If all those things are in line, if your core values are in line, if you don't have those in line with your players and the staff, you're toast. So you can throw the money out the window, but guys are going to bend to it. They're going to be intimidated by, what somebody's pumping in their bank account, and they're going to treat them different. Money makes you do crazy things. It's not, I'm just not like that.
HUD did a best of July 4th week, and that damn ferret story still got me with C.J. Wilson. We need to have a ferret of the week here at Pirate Radio.
Hey, we're going to start picking them?
The ferret of the week. That was amazing. That was fun. I need another Coach HUD show with one of your players, man. That was so cool.
When I think it was Marcus Hand, when he took that stick and piece of paper and he taped it up and he put Ferretville we're by the D-line practice area.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
And then 20-some years later, C.J. Wilson sees a ferret live in person for the first time in his life. and it reminds him of Greg Hudson. And
he wanted to throw it in the river.
Oh, man. Good stuff, HUD. When you coming back here?
Soon, I hope.
All right. We hope to get you in here.
I'll be through there. I'll get in there.
All right, man. Hey, we got a football game on TV next Thursday. Hall of Fame game.
Is it really?
Yes.
Matter.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
I always forget this. Lions and Colts. I'll look it up real quick. When's the last time you went to Canton, Coach Hud?
For Roger Staubach's Hall of Fame.
Chargers. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess that's been a little while. Chargers and Lions will kick it off in Canton next week.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be the Fighting Hardballs up there.
All right, Hutter. Well, enjoyed it, man.
All right. Enjoyed it, guys. Later
on. There's story time with Greg Hudson. DDP comes up today. You never know who he's going to be talking about. That's cool. We will take another break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up hour number 2. Awesome chat with Mike Schwartz coming up at 5 o'clock.
Yes. Dog of the day.
We'll do that. You want to do it next?
We can do it next or 5 o'clock hour.
Doghouse Dog of the Day coming up. And I got 2 futures in. Golf, more TD passes than Bake. And Packers to win the NFC North. But for the first time, I'm taking something I can be graded on immediately. I'm picking a game tonight for my Dog of the Day. Jarrett has his in for the first time NASCAR involved in the Dog of the Day. And Chandler will tell you his when we return. Pirate Radio Live after this.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutique.online.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and Shimmer Boutique online.com. Go Pirates.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multifunction printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today. today.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43 just past D.H. Conley High School or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Pirate Radio.
Pirates. Maybe they're nice pirates. Right.
A toast to the captain.
Ahoy! Now the hair makes sense.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Michaels & Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. We got the big dog, Glenn Griffin, intern Avery, Shirley Rhodes, and the Jimmy. Man, it was cool to have Mac here this week.
That was really cool. And when I found out he was in town, I was like, man, no way he's going to come to town and not come by Pirate Radio. And sure enough, we had him on the very first segment.
And the second and the third.
And the whole first hour.
Mm-hmm. Let's get our dog of the day, powered by the Dog House Tavern in Ayden. If you're looking for your new favorite hangout spot, go on down to the Dog House Tavern, Ayden's veteran-owned gym on 2nd Street. That's GEM. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, always something going on at the Dog House. You can enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around. Live music to keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, support local at the Dog House Tavern. Check them out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Dog House Tavern, where good times and great vibes live. We do have some standings in the Dog House Tavern, in the Dog House Dog of the Day. Right now, Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, is up a unit after winning a bet. He had the Charlotte Hornets to win a Summer League game last week. So congratulations to him. Hornets beat the Spurs. So Jarrett Watkins up 1 unit. Chandler Honeycutt down a unit after the Red Sox lost to the Cubs last Friday. I am at 0 because I have 2 futures out there. So that is what the standings are currently. We will get to today's dog of the day, and I'll go ahead and get started. A shout out to Ron Washington, former windmill third base coach of the Atlanta Braves. I love Ron Washington. Him and Ozzie Albies doing their pregame routine. I'll never get tired of watching that. But he moved on to be the manager of the Angels, and they're having a pretty good year this year. And they are favored over the Seattle Mariners tonight. And anytime the Mariners are a pretty good team. Anytime I can get them as an underdog against an equal opponent, I will certainly take that. And the Mariners are dogs tonight against the Angels. So my pick tonight and this week for our dog of the day will be Mariners plus 135. Late night tonight, 9:35 against the Angels.
All right.
Big dumper.
I am going with the future. And I'm going with the NFC North's passing touchdown leader.
All right. So, Chandler, so far I have a passing touchdown prop and a prop involving the NFC North. I have the Packers to win the North. And now you're almost combining those two to come up with this.
Yes, I'm actually going with the Packers quarterback to be the passing touchdowns leader at the end of the regular season in the NFC North. Jordan Love plus 240. The favorite there, Jared Goff plus 180. Behind Jordan Love, J.J. McCarthy at plus 275. And then Caleb Williams at plus 300. So
Jared Goff is plus 180?
Yes.
I like that. What was, did you look at last year? What the number said?
No, I
know Goff had 37 touchdowns last year. Jordan Love, Packers quarterback, who I like. I'm not going to say I love Jordan Love, but I like Jordan Love. Last year, he threw just 25 touchdowns, had 32 the year before. That's why I think that Goff plus 180 is a very good play there. But Jordan Love, a little juicier.
Yeah, so plus 240. Matthew, they get a wide receiver in Matthew Golden, and I think that's going to be a really good duo between those two guys. And you got Kraft at the tight end position. I feel like we've talked a lot about the Packers and Jordan Love, and it's kind of made me think like, all right, he can be that quarterback this year in that division. So give me Jordan Love plus 240 to lead the NFC North at the end of the regular season in passing touchdowns.
And Jarrett bet on his team last week and won, the Hornets. This week he'll be betting on his guy, Kyle Busch, to finish top 10 at the Brickyard 400 plus 110.
All right.
So Jared Watkins is in with a NASCAR bet this week for the first time on Dog of the Day. Kyle Busch, top 10 finish at the Brickyard 400 plus 110. And those are our Dog of the Day picks presented by the Doghouse Tavern in Ayden Chandler. Great local spot to hang out.
Yeah, not too far to go to get there. And actually met one of the DJs that does the music bingo on every other Thursday. But they have great entertainment, great food, great cold beverages, drink specials. So go to Ayden, 2nd Street, probably one of the most popular streets in Ayden. It's right there across from 2nd Street
Top
Cafe.
5 for sure.
Top 5 for sure. But go by, see Mike, see Brittany, see Jess, see all the crew at Doghouse Tavern. And one of the main reasons you need to go by there and support them is veteran owned. So go by there, let them know that Pirate Radio sent you, and enjoy an awesome night out at the Doghouse Tavern in Ayden.
Well, we got a couple minutes. Want to give a shout out to Avery. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to put Avery at the top of our 2025 intern power rankings. First of all, he's been here several days. He's done a good job, hasn't caused any issues, and he hasn't cussed.
Yes.
We had an intern cuss on the air yesterday.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Which is a no-no. So, Avery, you not being here helped you move all the way to the top of the standings.
So just stop coming. You just stop coming here, and you'll make your way over.
Well, we need you here today, and you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. But it's funny y'all say that. I'll have to I think starting next week, I'll only be able to come on game days.
All right, perfect. You might keep your spot.
Yep, because we'll have football starting up every day.
So, what position do you play in football?
Receiver and safety.
Okay. Who's your favorite player that you look up to?
Of all time?
Yeah, all time or currently right now?
Right now would be Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
He's smooth. All time, go Steve Smith.
Smitty.
Just a dog.
Do you talk on the field? Not as much as Steve Smith.
No, not as much. Nah, I mean, it depends what type of game it is, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't usually talk first, though.
How much do y'all throw the ball?
Okay, so we used to run wing T, so a lot of just straight running.
You were blocking a lot.
Oh yeah, but now we got a new coach, and we're airing it out we run spread now. So
nice.
Hurry up offense, or do y'all huddle?
Probably a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yep.
Good deal. And you'll be playing for who?
Southside,
right.
Chacoinity.
We'll be keeping up with them.
You also play golf, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who's your favorite golfer?
I do keep up with Harrell Varner,
yeah.
But it's hard to watch him because
the Live Tour.
Yeah. And the PGA, probably He ain't been doing good, but probably Ricky Fowler.
Okay.
Chandler, I was in an online foursome last night, 2-on-2.
Sweet.
And we were down. You play, I think, 9 holes. We got down 2 after like 4 holes. Came back and won it.
Wow.
What a moment.
That's awesome.
And I'm still addicted to that golf game.
Do y'all play best ball when y'all do that?
It's alternate shot.
Okay, I didn't know if y'all take the best shot.
No.
Okay.
We use mine, then his, then mine, then his. So, but man, I'm never gonna get into real golf, but I am into that game. And it's
how realistic is it?
Very. And you got to factor the wind, the greens. Like playing on Augusta, if you putt it 2 inches too, it's gonna roll down the whole damn green. Like it's so frustrating, but it's so fun.
That's how it is in real life.
I am addicted to it. We'll take a break. We'll come back. When we return, we are going to show respect to Mike Schwartz. Got a lengthy interview with the basketball coach. You will hear that when we come back. Also, our Fleet Feet rundown and more. We roll on Hour 3 Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
It's bow time. Bojangles is shaking up breakfast with the return of its sausage Bowberry biscuit. Savory, sizzling, country-style sausage topped with a drizzle of sweet icing, served on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit stuffed with bowberries. Just when you thought you knew where breakfast was going, Bojangles flips the script. But head to Bojangles soon, because even though breakfast is served all day, the sausage Bowberry biscuit is here for a limited time. Order yours today. It's bow time.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Schwartz Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at carolinacrossroadsamp.com.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test, congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and of course, all your favorites, flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Sorry, I was listening to Hulk Hogan's Voodoo Child intro. Michael Buffer talking. Shout out Alex Marion, who found this clip for us with Greg Hudson from months ago on Pirate Radio Live.
I remember one time I was working at a job and I had a player get arrested, and my first thought was like, damn, we're going to be good, man.
There you go. Good sign.
Can you show me that video again?
Sure, why?
Let me see.
You want to look at yourself?
I'm wearing the same shirt.
The same beautiful shirt.
Wow.
All right. We got to get to this Mike Schwartz interview because it was a doozy. It was a long one. I talked to him earlier today. Awesome to have him in the Pirate Radio studios. Talked about a lot of topics. Here is my chat with Mike Schwartz.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, head coach of your East Carolina basketball Pirates. He is Mike Schwartz here in the Pirate Radio studios. Coach, great to have you here. Been trying to get you for a while, but you've been a busy man. Appreciate you joining us.
Well, Clip, I appreciate you guys having me, you and Glenn, and I feel like I've graduated. I've come into the big boy room now. I get a chance to come and hang out with you guys in here. But, no, you know how the summer is. There's just so much going, and college basketball, the way it is now, you really don't get so many things set until mid to late summer, whether it's your roster or scheduling, and sometimes in the offseason, those are kind of the heavy information to talk about, but I think we're finally solidified in those areas.
Yeah, and we could have had you on earlier, but a lot of the questions I'm going to ask you today, you wouldn't have been able to answer. So glad you came in now. I want to start it like this. So we get you in here one or two times a year, but your voice is on our show quite a bit because we have a montage of you giving respect to opposing coaches. It's something I noticed like maybe through game 5 of your first year or whatever, but every press conference after a game, you give respect to the opposing coach, ton of respect, so much respect, great respect. And I always wondered, is that your thing? Did you pick that up from another coach? Is that because I've never heard it anywhere else. Why, is that your own deal that you made up?
Yeah, I don't want to say it's my own deal, but I would just say, it's how I feel genuinely after any competition. It's like a boxing match. It's like a fight. And I know the preparation that goes in. And it's not just about that game that happens that night. I'm talking about the preparation that goes in. We just got done practicing this morning, and the guys really got after it like it was, mid-December. And so I know what coaches go through. I know what programs, assistant coaches go through. And I just feel that it is appropriate to acknowledge that after a 40-minute or 40-minute plus battle, regardless of the outcome, whether we're fortunate enough to win or we got our butt handed to us, which has happened before. There is a respect factor that goes into trying to compete at the highest level and win. And both programs, coaches, and players have just gone out and hopefully laid it out on the line, and that's just the first thing I think about.
Yeah, that's cool. Picked up on that, and like I said, you don't see that a lot of places, so pretty neat that you do that. Coach, let's talk about who's coming back from last year, and I mentioned this with Cliff Godwin on Monday. Today it's all about transfer portal and roster turnover. So when you get a good group of guys back, that is a huge deal. He did it with his baseball team. You did it with Riley, Jay Shane, LeBeau.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to have those guys back for another year, that at least you have a core that you had last season?
It's huge. It's huge, Clip, and you make a great point about that. And I said this, you and I have spoken about this before. We've been fortunate in our 3 years here that we've always retained our leading returning available scorer. Like R.J. Felton or C.J. Walker, they graduated as seniors.
Yeah.
But anytime we have had a leading scorer that had remaining eligibility, they have come back. And whether it was R.J. doing it for back-to-back years, whether it was Brandon Johnson one year and Jordan Riley this year, we've always been able to do that. And that is a really big piece. So as everyone gets so enamored with new roster, the portal, recruiting, which, again, this is the bloodline of college athletics right now, retention is still at the core. And we feel very fortunate. I think it speaks volumes to this coaching staff, this community, this university, and hopefully our program, that we have had the nuts and bolts, the core guys have returned every single year. Now, that doesn't mean guys haven't left, and whether Javon Small after 1 year, he left, or Brandon after his second year, he went to Miami. Ezra Asar went on. But, again, that is very commonplace, as you know. But the fact is we have every single season been able to do that, and couldn't be more fired up about this group led by, as you mentioned, Jordan Riley, Jay Shane Woodard, Trevi LeBeau, and even Reed Kaysen and Tybo Bailey, those 5 guys coming back. Really like the nucleus of those guys.
You mentioned RJ, man. We had a blast watching him in the summer league. Even in the first game he didn't play, he was the biggest cheerleader on the bench, waving a towel, getting his teammates fired up. But to see him in a Pacers uniform, hitting threes, playing defense, that is foreign to us ECU basketball fans from over the years. So that was awesome to see. How's he doing? I know you said he was around here recently, right?
Yeah, man. RJ is RJ. And it's so, man, he would FaceTime with us while he was over there in Las Vegas, talk to him a lot throughout his process. He worked out for 14 or 15 NBA teams. I mean, he was on that journey. When he left and he went and made home base Dallas, and he was flying around the country working out with NBA teams. I mean, he basically worked out with half of the NBA.
Yeah.
And he ended up on draft night, ended up signing to be a part with the Pacers that night. And he is really doing well, Clip. He's been here the last couple days. You guys saw what he did in the summer league. I know he wanted more opportunity.
Right.
He did well with the opportunity he got. But you brought up a great point, his energy and who he is as a person. I got a call from a former player that I coached at Tennessee who was with him there in Vegas on Indiana. And he said, man, RJ's energy in the locker room, his just enthusiasm on the court, whether it was on the bench, in the game, whatever it may be during that 7 to 10 days they were in Las Vegas, whatever it was, he said it was flat out awesome, and it made an impact. And RJ talked about that with me when he got here. He said, Coach, I just knew I had to go do that while I was there. And that was my role while I was there, and I really took a great pride in it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Coach Schwartz, before we went on, said, how many guys have gone directly from ECU to NBA and Summer League? And the answer is 0. The answer is 1 now, RJ Felton. So we have made I said I don't want to make it the biggest deal ever, but I don't think you can understate how important that is to ECU. And hopefully, like you said, Coach, that's just one of many to come, right?
That's what the goal is.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're building towards that.
Yeah.
And, I thought C.J. Walker had a chance, so that might have been 2 there. Very proud of Javon Small. In the end of the day, Javon Small, he's got a piece in this program because he was here for 2 years, and even though he got hurt that second year, but what he did that year allowed him to have the opportunity to transfer, and he went to Oklahoma State, and then he ended up at West Virginia.
He was awesome.
But you know what? He played really well in the summer league for Memphis. And so I think just trying to continue to establish that basketball tradition and be able to know that whether it's through recruiting, player development, experience, winning, the basketball program is going to produce guys that have an opportunity to be professionals, whether that's NBA, G League, or overseas.
Glenn, shame on me. I did not know C.J. Walker was in the TBT, the basketball tournament. I totally missed out on that. But, Coach, you said he was just playing in that. What's his basketball future looking like?
I think he's going through what so many of these guys go through. It's so difficult. And so he is right now making decisions on whether to go overseas, take any opportunity that might present itself. That's the right one with his team around him in the G League. But in the meantime, he ended up playing for the University of Texas. I guess it was a lot of Texas Longhorn alumni, and they played in a game in the first round. Unfortunately, they lost. But I think this is what a lot of those guys go through. You saw a lot of college seniors on that. You saw everybody right now is trying to line this up over the next 4 weeks to say, okay, can I get a spot in a mini camp? Can I get a spot on a G League team? Can I get an Exhibit 10 contract? Obviously, the dream would be making a roster or a two-way contract. But there are a ton of incredible opportunities overseas. I got a call from a coach yesterday, an overseas coach, that said, we have offered CJ a contract. We're so excited about him. Anything you can do to talk to him, to let him know our situation would be a good one. And, and I think it's a healthy financial and professional opportunity for him. And, I know CJ's weighing his options.
You recruited CJ. Now other guys are recruiting CJ using you to get him there. That's interesting. The circle of life. But he's got options. That's the main thing. Real quick on CJ, somebody told me that I believe like a lady saw him at the DMV, and I guess said, hey, you played basketball for ECU or CJ Walker, and they talked for a minute, and I don't know if she like went in for a handshake or whatever, but he went in for the hug and gave, but said he was like the nicest guy, and I know you like stories like that too off the court, that you're bringing in good players but also some good dudes, right?
It's huge, honestly. I mean, you get as excited about hearing that as you do anything else in terms of seeing guys do well professionally, but hearing how they represent our program, represent this university. And I said this so many times that I thought CJ's success that he had last season was because of who he was as a person, his coachability, what he allowed us to do when he came in. He accepted it, and he took off, and I give him the credit for that. But with that being said, CJ's just one of those guys, man, like RJ, but you talk about CJ, we only had him for 1 year.
Yeah.
You wish you could have coached him for 4 years, because he really is a special person. He was a great talent, but he truly cared about his teammates. He cared about this program. And so to hear that about him meeting, a Pirate fan or meeting a family outside of campus is pretty cool to hear.
Yeah, good stuff. Mike Schwartz joining us here, Pirate Radio Studios. Coach, let's talk about some newcomers. Let's talk about some shooting, Coach. We're going to hit some outside shots this coming season. How have you tried to improve that this offseason?
Well, the method, the number one method is through recruiting and who comes in. I mean, you want to add as many guys that you feel, whether they are good shooters or you feel like they can be good shooters across the board. And I would say with all the new guys we brought in, outside of Gio Emajuru, the big fella from George Mason, he's the only one we didn't even think of. We're not worried about that.
Right.
He's 6'11".
He's got his job.
He's 6'11", 260, 270. We're not worried about it. And if he shoots or throws in a three, that's a great bonus. But every other guy, whether he was a guard or a post player, whether it was Eli DeLaurier coming in from Providence, Eli's 6'9", 230, 240, but he can shoot the basketball. So from a recruiting standpoint, we really tried to identify, evaluate, and bring in guys regardless of position. I can't sit here and tell you, Clip, every one of them is a sniper.
Right.
And that everyone, hey, they're all 40% three-point shooters. But that skill to shoot or proven ability to shoot was a real factor in recruiting. And then the next becomes the development of the returning players and the development of the new guys when they got here. And there's a high premium on that. And it's worked on every day, during practice, after practice. And you know what? When we get to November, December, you hope it's all coming together the way we want it to be a solid and good shooting team throughout the year.
Is it still defense first with Mike Schwartz? Like, is that when you are recruiting, do you make the guys make it known that, hey, you guys are going to play some gritty defense on the court?
I think that's just what we want to be the philosophy and identity of our program. Look, we need to be so much better defensively. And, but you got to have your core values on what you believe in and what you want your program to be based on. But I'm never going to sacrifice good shooting to be a good defensive team.
Right.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
But defense is definitely a building block of it, and it's at the core of it. But you can be a great defensive team and a really good shooting team too. But we are going to spend the time, and there's going to be an emphasis in the guys understanding that we have to hang our hat on the defensive end in certain areas that are a little more gritty than just all the pretty stuff.
Mike Schwartz joining us, and feels like a bit of a new era of ECU basketball. R.J. Felton in the Summer League, and Michigan State and North Carolina on the basketball schedule. Coach, I was excited to see St. Bonaventure on. I think that'll be a fun game as well. But how about this schedule? You got some heavyweights. I'm sure a lot of regional teams. How did the non-conference schedule shake out for you? How you feel about it?
Feel really excited. I think there is, without a doubt, I would have to venture, and I think you guys could know going back in the books a long time, I would say from a non-conference standpoint, this has got to be as strong or right up there as it's ever been at ECU in terms of the non-conference play. And, again, you brought up North Carolina and Michigan State, but you're talking about starting a series with Richmond. Richmond, we're going to be in Richmond this year. They'll be back in Minges next year. You're talking about starting the series with App State. I mean, a good long series with them. UNC Greensboro. I mean, these are really good programs. And there's many, many more. St. Bonaventure playing them.
And, of course, Wilmington, as always.
Wilmington,
great
a long
team.
series. We know that. I mean, that is a great basketball program. That is an elite-level basketball program. So those, and again, we're just talking about some of the ones that, again, are maybe regional names and the neutral site games or the series, but we wanted to really put together a very challenging non-conference schedule. And I think we did that. And you know what? There's going to be we got to be ready. We got to be ready. These opponents, these are real. All games are real, but this is a real schedule that gives you an opportunity to really test yourself starting from day one. With our opener with Georgia Southern.
Mike Schwartz joining us, coach, a California guy. We talked you Lakers guy, right?
Big Lakers guy.
And see the Pirate script on the hat, on the shirt, and now on the court. And I'm a big fan of that. I had a theory when I heard they were going to redo the court. I looked at the old Great Western Forum just to see what it looked like, and it was a lot of gold on the court. And I said, you know what? I think they're going to go gold for the old Forum. But no, it's a beautiful purple. It's got the script. How much input do you have in what you guys wear, what's on the court, and all that stuff?
Yeah, I think it's a neat question. You know, when we got here, I'll be honest, I was very pro-script right away. And the first thing we did is went to Adidas, and we took the script to Adidas and said, this is what we would like. And our media team here, our social media team, you know, and John Gilbert was so supportive. Ryan Robinson was so supportive of that. But they got their, the social media and the graphic arts department put together those uniforms and presented it to Adidas. And you know what? I love how it's taken off. Because if you look at it, I think a lot of the athletics, I think the university has used it. I think now it's come down to where the court looks like that. So I don't know if it's input, but we definitely were very pro-script and pro that retro look of the purple and gold with the script Pirates when we got here in 2022. And then I thought this team, and again, facilities, JJ, John, Ryan, I thought, Olivia, all of them did such a great job getting the courts and the practice courts designed. I think it's first class, and it looks phenomenal and feels great in there.
Haven't seen it in person yet, but the pictures look awesome. Looking forward to seeing it in action. Mike Schwartz joining us here. Coach, so what is this part of the calendar year like for you? It never stops. So what are you doing now going into kind of August, September, early fall?
Yeah, so June and July for us was you get 8 weeks of practice. So all our guys got here mid-June, but because of some of the just normal thing, Patrick D'Arcy from Australia, he came a little bit late because Patty was waiting for the visa situation in terms of getting over his student visa. So he got here late. Gio Emajuru was graduating from George Mason. So he was here, but he couldn't get full official workouts for a little bit. So about the first 2 weeks, 2 to 2.5 weeks, we weren't really whole. We had all of our guys here outside of Patty. Then Dahi Quinn left to go play with his Irish national team. He played on the 20 and under Ireland national team. But finally here, as we've gotten into the second week of July, Clip, we got everybody on campus. We practice 3 to 4 times a week. The guys are in the gym. They're taking class. And then from a coaching perspective, there's 2 weekends in June, 2 weeks in July where recruiting is open. So basically 2 different weeks of Thursday to Sunday in June, same thing in July. So that's what this 8 weeks looks like. And then we'll go 1 week into August. We'll take it through the first day of August, August 7th, first week of August. And then the guys will have a 3-week break before we come back in the fall.
Mike Schwartz joining us. Coach, you recruit internationally. You're looking for the best player no matter, where they are located. And sometimes we talk about this, and I wish we could have guys from Kinston and Farmville on the team, but I know that the numbers don't always work. But with the area around you, how much are you trying to at least, get a foot in the door, make sure you're seeing everything what's the phrase? The forest through the trees. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. How much are you cognizant of what's happening right around you in basketball?
Very.
Yeah.
It's huge. And again, whether it's the coaching, the players, the relationships locally, but this has significantly changed as far as the recruiting landscape. The recruiting landscape of true high school seniors has changed. We could probably pull up the clip of me the first time you and I talking, and we talked about, hey, my first year, hey, you went young, you went high school, guys. And I said, yeah, look, we're here. We want to establish. It wasn't like it was now. I said, we want to establish a program that's built through guys here 3-4 years. They're going to graduate here. But I know I said this every single time, including on any media that I spoke with. I said, if I have to adjust based on the landscape of college athletics, I'll adjust.
Yeah.
And we did. In year 2, we did. We went, and what we did in year 2 was we went to the portal, but we tried to get local guys, Cam Hayes, Bobby Pettiford. We said, hey, let's see if we can get North Carolina guys. But the reality is all the dynamics now, the financial component, the age component, the portal, the international, if you just try and stay and say, we're just going to go get every high school kid in the area or try and do that, you're going to miss a big, big pool of players that we're going to be competing against. So without a doubt, you want to stay strong locally in the state. We go to all the local North Carolina high school events. We know what's going on. We have Luke Davis came back to us from South Central. He's on the team. He was at New Orleans. He's back. But this pool is so big now, Clip, in recruiting, that I would say this. If I feel bad for anybody, it is the high school seniors. I think they have been the one that have been negatively affected the most because of this. And it's only probably going to get more challenging if they add eligibility years and this goes up to 5 years. It'll even become more challenging.
Great answer. By the way, Jarrett is in Charlotte for AAC Media Days. Excuse me, no more AAC, rebranding. But I asked him, who's your favorite coach and a program to cover and an interview, and he said Mike Schwartz, because he'll answer any question you have and answer. And we appreciate that, Coach. You really do give us thoughtful answers. That was a great answer to that question. But as far as maybe change it, like, do you see any portal rules changes or anything coming down, on the horizon?
Yes, I think there will be. It's so hard to speculate.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is overly happy with the way it looks right now.
Right.
It's not, I don't think the NCAA is happy. I don't think coaches are happy. I don't know if players are happy or not. I think they got great opportunities, and I think that's good.
Yeah.
But I think guardrails have been started to put. There was none, Clip, the last couple of years. With revenue share, with that, they've started to try and put some guardrails up. But if you said, hey, you have to say yes or no. Will there be something that will happen? Will it stay exactly the same, or will there be some adjustment? I do think at some point they will do something. I just don't know if it's going to be this year, next year, or 5 years. But they have to find a way to just make it where it's not just every year the turnover, every single team in the country.
Well, sounds like you're willing to adapt if need be, so that's huge. As the late great Jeff Charles said, if you don't change with the times, you'll get left in the dust. So good for you on not being stubborn, in your ways.
You got to embrace it. You got to embrace it.
Yeah.
It's what it is. I said this to you last year. If it wasn't what it was, maybe we don't get a chance to coach C.J. Walker.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe we don't
there's
get a
positives
chance
to
coach
it. Yeah.
Jordan Riley.
Yeah.
And you know what? Love C.J. Walker. Love Jordan Riley.
Absolutely.
And so you can always look at things half glass empty.
Sure, yeah.
But you know what? It gets also half full, because some of these things, even though we may not love the exact blueprint, provide a lot of great opportunity. And so it's our job as coaches and college administrators and all of us to say, what's in front of us and how do we maximize that and make that the best possible? And you know what? I'll guarantee you this goalpost will change at some point.
Oh, yeah.
They'll move it.
No
and
doubt.
It's our job to shift and try and get it through the goalpost then.
Awesome discussion, Coach. I want to let you run, but two more quick ones. One from Jared. He wanted me to ask about the development of Reed Case, and I think we saw him maybe play his best stretch of minutes. Was it in the conference tournament? It was towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
How about him? How can he get better and help you out?
Yeah, awesome. That's a great point by Jared, and Reed's been really good this summer. Reed has put on about 15 pounds since the summer ended. He is playing exclusively at the 4 spot. He's playing at the power forward. Last year it was hard to find minutes for Sear and Reed last year because C.J. Walker and his effectiveness and how much he meant to our team, particularly offensively. And so Reed would end up getting in there very sporadically playing with CJ, but he would come in to give him a break. And he was just a freshman. Right now, Reed is on the court with another true big. We're going to be bigger in the front court this season, which I'm excited about. Our coaching staff is excited about. He's had a really good summer to this point. He's playing a little bit more on the perimeter because as a 4, he won't be anything like Trevi LeBeau was at the 4 last year, always on the perimeter. But he is someone that's going to hopefully be able to stretch the defense as a true 6'9", 6'10" 4-man. But we're going to still need Reed to bring that physicality, and that's why he has got stronger. But he's had a good summer, and we're excited about Reed.
And this one's for me personally. I'm a Jay Shane stan, Jay Woodard. I just love watching him on the court, and I don't think raw would even be the right word for him because he's a very skilled player, but gets his hand on every ball. He'll turn it over every now and then, but just stuffs a stat sheet. And what do you kind of want to see from him? Like, what kind of leap can he make? Because I thought he was great as a freshman. What can he do to get even better?
Yeah, it's what you said. We are really relying on Jay to take the next level and next step, get to the next level. And I think he will. I would say today he had his best practice of the summer today. He was a little banged up earlier in the summer, so he missed about 10 days or so, nothing serious, just normal wear and tear and getting banged up, and so he was out. But he really impressed everybody today in practice. But to your question specifically, we need Jay to be a cleaner player, like you said. And again, we love his athletic man.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, he's like a stallion out there. I mean, he's just going to go and he runs and he's athletic. He's making plays. He's getting his hands on basketballs. I mean, it's really impressive, and so much good happens. We think Jay has a whole nother level of skill in him too. And Jay, remember, Jay did a lot last year for us. He had to play backup point a lot of time.
Yeah.
He played the 2. He played the 3. I think he's much more comfortable with our system. I believe with the addition of Corey Calker, Isaiah Mbang, and Tybo Bailey coming back, that Jay won't have to spend nearly as much time at the point guard. So he's going to be able to be that true 6'7", athletic wing guard. And I think all of those areas will improve. But I think you hit it on the head. His just overall energy, activity, and motor, I love it too, and our coaching staff does.
There needs to be a stat for almost like assists for rebounds where you get a hand on the ball and another guy grabs the rebound. It's amazing how many times he touched the basketball when it's in the air.
I mean, I'm glad you bring that up because we track that stuff. How many times are you deflecting the ball?
Yeah.
How many times are you the one that your play led to something even though it doesn't go in the stat sheet? But expect big things out of Jay, and he's been awesome. You know what he's been too, Clip? He's been a real leader in the locker room with energy. His voice in practice, uplifting other guys, has really been awesome.
Interesting. I didn't see that like on the court. Is that kind of new? Is that?
I think what he's done is he's made a very concerted effort to be that guy this summer.
Yeah.
And you know what? You want 16 guys like that. It's not always in everybody's personality, but Jay said, I know I got to uplift guys. These new guys coming in, I've seen Jay do this. When he sees me go get on a guy, and that happens occasionally in practice.
Yeah.
I see out of the corner of my eye, the guys might think I don't see it, but I see Jay go and put his arm around him, and he's on the side talking to him, and that stuff means a lot.
And so you know what? How much do RJ and CJ have to do with that kind of?
That's what those guys did at the highest level.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let you leave, Coach. We could do this forever, but thanks for coming down, man. Awesome conversation, and we'll do it again down the road with you.
I would love to, as long as we get to be in this room.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio
Coach
Live.
Schwartz, Mike Schwartz joining us, Pirate Radio Live. And after that, Chandler, if you give me tonight Florida State, Alabama, which is a Week 1 matchup, or an opportunity to go see Jay Shane play basketball live, I'm skipping football, and I'm going right to Jay Shane. I'm fired up for Jay Shane year 2 after those comments. The sky's the limit for my guy.
You've always, since I've been here, you've always had a guy. You have had a guy on ECU basketball, whether that be the Sugboat, Brandon Suggs. You were a big Ezra guy, I believe. Well, that was my guy.
Ezra is your guy.
That was my guy.
I had Brandon Johnson.
That's
my guy.
And now you have Jay Shane Weddick.
Jay Shane. I'm so glad he's back. And, man, I think he's going to be a stud. And then after we were done, Coach Schwartz said, you need to get Jay Woodard here to talk. And I was like, say less.
You don't have to tell me twice, Coach.
I said, bet. I didn't say any of those words, but I said it in my head. But man, great chat with Coach Schwartz. We'll come back. Fleet Feet Rundown and more. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Cuccinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cuccinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cuccinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at Cuccinellas.com. Go Pirates!
Looking for a night of laughter that gives back? Join us for a hilarious dose of hope, a live comedy show featuring the one and only Gerald Kelly from Def Comedy Jam and Comedy Central on Thursday, July 31st at Pitt Community College. This event supports youth programs at Building Hope Community Life Center. Tickets are just $25 or $40 for 2. Grab yours today and help us empower local youth. Sponsorship opportunities are still available. Learn more at buildinghopenc.org. Come laugh for a cause.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Hey, O's fans! On Friday, July 25th, cheer on the Orioles against the Colorado Rockies at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. The first 20,000 fans, 21 and older, receive a floppy hat presented by Coors Light. Make sure to arrive early to grab one of Birdland's favorite giveaways, featuring the Orioles logo over top of a classic white and black look. Add to your floppy hat collection and come out and enjoy a fun-filled evening of Orioles baseball. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Looking for the ultimate spot on the Morehead City waterfront this summer? Then head to King Mackerel's Restaurant and Bar, where the food is fresh, the drinks are cold, and the vibes are always live. King Mac's is your ECU game day headquarters with waterfront views and game day food specials. So whether you're reeling in a marlin or just soaking up the sun, come grab a bite, listen to some tasty tunes, and make your summer legendary at King Mackerel's on the waterfront in Morehead City.
Pirate Radio.
Mr. Gibbs, Captain, you may throw my hat if you like. Aye, aye, Captain. Hooray! Now go and get it.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater is Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination. A brand new state-of-the-art outdoor venue with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAMP.com. Greenville's Utilities Neighbor-to-Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC will match all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor-to-Neighbor program. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. You know when you see something that you're not expecting to see, it takes your brain a split second to realize it's reality. It happened the last time Mac was here when he walked in the door. I saw it happen to Shirley Tuesday when Mac, because we didn't tell Shirley Mac was coming.
Yeah.
So when she saw him, she did the double take, like, what? Huh? What? But seeing ECU play Michigan State in basketball is, for about until the first media timeout, going to look fake, like a movie or a video game. Those are not two uniforms you see on a basketball court.
No.
We haven't seen it in our lives. It is going to be very strange. Like North Carolina, I've been to a game in Chapel Hill and seen them. We've seen them play. But seeing Sparty and the Pirates go at it is going to be really cool. I had that with Florida, Chandler, when they played Florida. Like, it's just a unique matchup you don't see.
Especially when we played at the Swamp.
Well, I'm talking about football too. Yeah, but I'm talking basketball.
Yeah. But scrolling on TikTok, I'll come across people like playing on NCAA Football 26, and they'll have East Carolina maybe in like the national championship game.
Yeah.
And just seeing East Carolina's name in one of the end zones with like the college football playoff logo, like, even, and I know it's a video game, but I just sit there and I kind of stare at it, like, what is going on? And like maybe the college football playoff patch on our uniforms. I always kind of do a double take there.
I'm downloading the game tonight because I'm in an online dynasty team draft and could have gone a number of different schools. But Clip Brock is going back to the Valley, Fresno State.
Wow.
I'm sticking with my Bulldogs.
Man, that is very rare because usually people are entering the transfer portal.
I'm sticking with my Dogs, man. We've got on our Fleet Feet rundown a Keaton Mitchell update from John Harbaugh, briefly.
He looks great. I mean, he looks really good. He got one around the right side today. You saw the speed, doing all the things really well. I just want to keep seeing him grow through the rest of camp, but looks like he's back. As far as
he's back,
all the things you're talking about, the speed and the explosiveness, it sure looks like it's back.
Man, but that was weird. It kept saying the video was going to end, and he kept talking, so I kept hitting pause. I wonder if we love Keaton because he's a Pirate, and we're always going to hype him up. But like, I need to talk to a non-biased. I'll talk to CW, the Shield, who I think will be here tomorrow because he wasn't here last week. I think he'll be here tomorrow. Is Keaton Mitchell a fantasy draft guy late in the year, or is he a free agent ad?
I remember his rookie year, like somebody in my league picked him up.
A Pirate fan, right?
No, these people. This is from back home.
Okay. Oh man, that's like an hour from Greenville.
Hour and a half, but they're not East Carolina fans.
Yeah, like you live in California or something.
Oh, that's
all the way back home, man.
That's way back home.
But do you see what? So he wasn't a Pirate fan. That's what I'm saying. Like, is Keaton? Does he have fantasy value this year?
Yeah, and then last year we didn't really see him in the backfield that much. He was more of a return man. And
when did he get hurt?
He got hurt 2 years ago.
Is that okay? Is that what it was?
And he came back last year. And then he was limited.
Okay.
He only returned kicks.
Okay.
And in the NFL, of course, that's not happening a lot. So hopefully get to see him back in the backfield, splitting some time with Derrick Henry. They still have Justice Hill.
Right.
So hopefully they utilize him more this year because we saw it his rookie year before he got hurt. I mean, seeing him break away and get into open space and just leave people in the dust.
Well, he played 8 games his rookie year and 5 last year.
Well, I remember last year, like the start of the season, he didn't. It took him a while to come back.
It is cool though that we wonder, like, all right, because everybody's fast in the NFL, but how will his speed translate to the NFL? And guess what? It did, because we saw those long runs that he was known for at ECU, just like Chris Johnson. That's what made Chris Johnson one of the best backs in the game for an era. Because of his ability to break a 90-yarder, and Keaton can do that.
And once he gets away from people, they're not catching up with him. Like Jeff Charles used to always say, nobody's going to catch Chris Johnson. Nobody's going to catch Keaton Mitchell. What are you looking at?
I don't know. Did Joel say he's double taking on the Fleet Feet rundown?
I'm double taking on the Fleet Feet rundown.
I can't believe it's up there.
I guess.
I don't know. Maybe he's saying that because that's yesterday's topics. You know what, Avery? No, that's on. No, Shirley, and thank you for saying that. But that's on Avery, and he is now Avery down to third on the power rankings. Just kidding.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, let's do a flip through.
Hey,
I don't have it.
How about this?
We need to get another break in before you do that.
I know.
All right, you want to go take it now?
Take a break, Shirley. Hey, that's good producing. But how about you fix the video, Shirley?
Give me a daggone minute.
Back with you if we survive the break after this.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more.
Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Rusty.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one. Great things are in the works at Russell's in downtown Washington. I'm Rhonda with Russell's and I have some exciting things planned for August. And to prepare, I must clear out inventory. Shop great deals of 30 to 50% off now on all your favorite brands for ladies and gentlemen. You heard me correct. 30 to 50% off right now. We can't wait to share our plans. So for now, help us clear out inventory at a great price. We look forward to seeing our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington, where it's all about you.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of Pip Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. Pip, where business goes to grow.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years. You can shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. And looking for a great meal in the heart of downtown Greenville? Come on down to 5th Street Hardware and Tap Room. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a fresh seafood basket, or a tasty sandwich or wrap, they've got something for everyone. Grab a bite with friends, relax on the patio, and enjoy the cozy, welcoming atmosphere. The next time you're in downtown Greenville, make it a point to visit 5th Street Hardware right next to the State Theater. Great food, great company. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Do we know that Ryan McChrystal got promoted?
No, we don't.
The Daytona Tortugas 2 hours ago tweeted out, let's give a big congratulations to Ryan McChrystal, the second Tortuga in 2 days to earn a promotion.
Hey,
check on that,
I will
Charlie.
check on it. I'm on it.
To AA?
No. Wait a minute. No, he'll go to high A because he was in single A ball. See,
Will
there's
you let
single
Shirley
A.
handle that before you give false information?
It's single A, it's rookie, single A, high A, double A, triple A.
Son. Do you understand, son? That's awesome, man. Congratulations to Ryan McChrystal. Maybe we'll do an interview with him while he's playing golf and we can't hear him. Jerk.
Rhino.
I didn't care about that at all, but Cliff Godwin was offended for me. He was like, I'd have cut that interview off. Don't let him big league you like that, Clip. And I was like, that was okay. All right. All right. We need to do a flip through. But Jarrett Watkins, a.k.a. also known as J-Bone, has taken the Phil Steele magazine to Charlotte. So we need him to flip through for us. Let's see if he's got it on hand.
Come on, please. We need this.
Please, Jarrett.
We're supposed to do one a day.
Please, Jarrett.
At least one a day.
One a day.
And at the end of the day.
Hey, Jarrett.
What?
We need to do a Phil Steele flip through. Do you have the magazine?
Yeah.
All right. Grab it real quick.
You're on the air, by the way.
Yeah, you're live on the air. Tell me who you land on.
All right, hold on. Let me get it on my bag.
We'll tell you when to stop.
What are you doing, man?
What am I doing?
You drunk?
Are you wearing clothes?
Yeah, I'm wearing clothes. I just laying in the bed watching the herd from today.
All right.
All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, I landed on the Big Ten Conference. Let me do it again.
All right.
While you're
Tell me
waiting
when
on
to
that,
Stop.
Have we done Kentucky?
I don't think so. All
right, let's do Kentucky.
That's boring.
What you got, Shirley? Hold on.
Dayton Dragons is where Ryan McChrystal is headed.
Ryan McChrystal heading to the Dayton Dragons. Do you like dragons, Jarrett?
No, I actually don't.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Like dragon.
You like Wendy's clip?
It's all right. Biggie bag, whatever. So Kentucky, I thought of Randall Cobb and his pretty eyes.
Will Levis and his obsession over mayo.
Will Levis. Obviously, you think basketball.
Yeah, I have no reaction to that. I'm focused on Cam Ward.
Jamal Mashburn.
I'm thinking about the 2008 Liberty Bowl.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Stoops has done an incredible job there, but I almost feel like who's the coach at Wake? Not Clawson. Clawson. Like I feel like the ceiling might have been hit for Kentucky football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 4-8 last year.
Yeah.
In his 13th year. 7-6, 7-6, 10-3, 5-6. So.
And I mean that's for them, like really, especially the 10-win years you talked about. But like He is. He's built a good program there. I just don't know if there's more. You know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel like they've capped out.
All right, so let's do some career leaders. Is Jared Lorenzen up there at quarterback?
Yeah, he's number 1 career passing leader.
The hefty lefty.
Jamie brought him up, Jared Lorenzen.
Yeah. Who else was up there, Bone?
Number 3, former Browns quarterback Tim Couch.
Oh, Tim Couch, number 1 overall pick. Yeah.
And number 2, Andre Woodson.
Okay. How about any backs or receivers?
Benny Snell, Sonny Collins,
Benny Snell.
Chris Rodriguez.
Oh, Chris,
rushing leaders.
Chris Rodriguez. Did he play recently?
18 to 22.
He's a commander. All right.
Oh.
Scored in the Falcons game, a big touchdown at the end of the year.
Is Randall Cobb top 3 for sure?
No, he is not on here. It's Craig East.
Oh, Yeast.
And Derek Abney.
Craig Yeast played. Was that the Couch era? Was that like late 90s, early 2000s or something?
Yeah, they were there same time.
Yep.
Couch 96, 98. Yeast 95, 98.
Yep. All right. I'm sure Phil Steele has them towards the bottom middle of the SEC.
Yeah, jeez, yeah, they are all the way back here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, he has them not dead last, but second to dead last, 15.
I would like to get them on the schedule if we could play a power conference team.
Yeah, I think that'd be a very competitive game.
But not combative.
But not combative.
Not combative.
No, not combative.
All right, Bone. We'll call you again tomorrow for an interview, but also maybe another flip through. That's awesome that you had. I thought that you were not going to have this ready and we'd make a segment out of that, but this turned out great. Thank you.
Obviously, my bag's right next to the bed.
Oh, you're in your bag for sure.
For sure.
All right, later on. You right.
All right, see you.
All right.
That's dope.
Boy, just a reference machine gun there at the end. Good stuff. Kentucky football. Probably play Louisville. Forgot to ask about the non-conference. I'm going to say they play Louisville.
Definitely. They play them every year, don't they?
Yeah, it's a rivalry there.
I can look up their schedule right now. I have a great Googler.
We only got like 2 minutes for you to do this. We also need to sing happy birthday to somebody, you said?
Yes. Happy birthday to Josh Copenhaver. He is part of North Carolina State Parks, a proud sponsor of the program. We had him on not too long ago, probably within the last month or so.
Yeah.
Say something. Promoting the 50th anniversary of Jockey Ridge State Park.
But his drone show?
Yeah, it's a drone show. But today is his, I won't say his age, but today is his birthday.
All right, let's go 3x speed. Happy birthday.
All right, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh. Happy birthday to you. All right. Anything else on the Fleet Feet rundown? Avery, you play fantasy football?
Yep.
We'll have a discussion about that tomorrow. Who would be, where would you take Christian McCaffrey this year? I'm very intrigued by him. Because if he's healthy, he has potential to be the highest scoring player in the league. If the trend continues, it would be a first round bust. So where would you take him?
What pick or what round?
What? Both.
Say we have like a 10-man league.
Yeah. Is he a first rounder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Is he the 8th? Is he the 6th pick?
I think he's the 7th.
A little later.
Yeah.
7th. All right. I want him this year. I like taking chances. I think I want McCaffrey this year. What do you got, John?
Non-conference for Kentucky. It's kind of spread out. It's kind of weird. Week 1, Toledo. Week 3, Eastern Michigan. Then I guess the SEC does this weird thing where later in the year they play some rinky-dink school, Tennessee Tech.
Yeah.
And then obviously to end the season, rivalry week, Kentucky Louisville.
They end with the Cardinals. We'll take a break and we'll end this program when we return after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville has the hot deals this summer with the Make This the Summer event. You pay the exact same thing as a factory employee. Come check out the Ram 1500 at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep and get savings up to $12,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. And they still have the 2024 Ram Heavy Duties in stock. Save up to $15,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on the longest-lasting heavy-duty work trucks in the market. How about the new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee? You pay what a factory employee pays, with savings up to $9,000 on America's most awarded SUV. And unprecedented savings for a new Jeep Wrangler. Up to $6,000 off on a 2025 Jeep Wrangler.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus and see all of the new and pre-owned inventory at ecauto.com.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Well, if it isn't the Pirate Captain.
Pirate Radio.
The beard's looking great, my man.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a mixed day for the stock market. The Dow was down 316 points at 44,693. The NASDAQ rose 37 points at 21,057. The S&P S&P was up 4 points at 6,363. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
Man, there's nothing better than just watching two athletes trade football stories. And I just saw intern Avery and Chandler talking about their high school football days, and man, that was good to see.
Yeah, man, I miss those days.
Yeah. You were telling Avery about beating the team in the playoffs. How many ever years ago?
2014, so 11 years ago.
But Avery will be suiting up for Southside this year, right?
Yep.
What's y'all's mascot?
Seahawk.
Ooh,
Shirley, we'll have Conley football right here on Pirate Radio.
Yes, whenever they have their first game, we will have live coverage of Conley football live from Hollywood Crossroads.
Shirley, when somebody's not here, it adds a little stress. So great job today.
Thank you.
Avery, thank you for helping us out. Shout out Big Dog. Chan, man, great to have you co-hosting today.
Absolutely.
That was fun. Fun show. Appreciate the chat gang for making the show fun and adding to the program. We'll be back with you 3 o'clock on Friday. A lot from American Media Day, Football Friday. We'll talk NFL, fantasy, and have more for you. So fun show coming up on Friday. We'll talk to you then. For the crew, I'm Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is